Alright, welcome everyone to today's game of Old School Dungeons and Dragons. My name's Eakin. I'll be your Dungeon Master and your guide into this world of Dungeons and Dragons. We have some returning players with us here today, so welcome back, Alpha and Kaden and Jadira. We also have two new players, or players who haven't played with us yet. So that's Zeppelin and Morbid, so welcome guys. We're gonna start the game with, you're welcome. We're gonna start the game with preparation, just getting everyone ready to play. We usually start with our new players first. Old players kind of just hang back and watch, or they can do other things in the meantime, of course, but just as long as they're paying attention and they're ready, of course, when it comes to their preparation. So if you're a returning player, just get ready, know what you want when I get to you. I'm gonna give you roughly 5 minutes to do your prep. If you go over that, then I'm probably not gonna continue your prep. If you're less, then even better, right? But prep time is just to get you ready to go. It should take less than 5 to 15 minutes. So each, of course, if it takes every player 5 minutes and there's 5 players, prep time will take roughly 25 minutes. So the sooner we're done prep, the sooner we can start playing. So that's the goal, to get prep done quickly. I'm gonna start with introducing the new players to our game. First, I'm gonna tell you what we're doing, then how to play it, and then we'll get you ready to play. So that's it. So first, what we're doing is we're playing old school D&D, D&D BX with house rules, basic expert. Um, it's original D&D, old style D&D. So pretty much it's all about getting gold and glory, fame and fortune across a dangerous medieval land full of magic and monsters. It's terrorized by dungeons, of course, and dragons. You're gonna acquire most of your fortune by exploring dungeons guarded by dragons, right? Dragons are the most dangerous foe in the game. It's like a cat and mouse kind of game. You're gonna steal the cheese, the treasure, right? So, treasure equals experience. That's how you're gonna win. It's a story about, getting famous, right? And living to tell the tale of how your character got this golden glory. So, to win the game, simply survive and get gold and get glory, right? So that's it. To lose the game, there's only one way to lose old school D&D. Death. You will die a lot in this game. You will lose a lot. And same, you will also win a lot and survive a lot. But it really depends on the group, your play, right? Whether you're paying attention. There's a lot of factors that go into it, but the main thing is you have to survive, right? If you want to win. And there are winners in this game, and there are losers. If you're killed, you're out. And if you survive, you get to live to tell the tale, right? Let's see, and play the same character in your next game, if you want. So, the first step to knowing how to play now you know what you're playing D&D with us. Now I'm going to teach you how to play D&D with us. It's very simple. One of the players in the group is your Dungeon Master. The Dungeon Master is your guide into the world of Dungeons and Dragons, and they'll be able to kind of describe to you what you're experiencing in the world of Dungeons and Dragons, show you the way, right? Kind of provide you opportunities, help you imagine the situation so you know what to do or you know what you want to do. Once you have an idea of what's going on in the story, you can imagine it in your head, think about it, maybe discuss it with your friends, your fellow players. The idea is these fellow players, they're here to have fun and play with you today, and the characters in the game world though are your characters' old comrades. Like, you guys are old friends, so you trust each other, you promise each other to work together to get the golden glory, right? So you shake hands on it, right? You're all brothers in arms. And let's see. That's the idea behind why you play with multiple players, right? It's also increase your survivability. Um, let's see. So once you know what you're doing, right, the situation, you get to choose your own action. Okay, you get to decide what you want to do. Whether you want to start marching somewhere, you want to discuss and gather information. It can be anything you like, right? The dungeon master will then respond to what you want to do and describe to you the result of your action, usually with the roll of some dice. And that's all there is to playing D&D. 3 steps. Dungeon master tells you what's going on. You say what you want to do. Dice are rolled. Dungeon master tells you what happens. That's it. Very simple to play D&D. Now you know how to play D&D, you know what we're doing. We're going to create 2 characters. Okay, so grab a pencil and paper if you can, or a notepad. We're going to start with your ability scores, which are a reflection of characters' capabilities, flaws, talents, and such. Alright, the first ability we test is strength. We're just going to go down the list. We're going to start with Alpha actually. Alpha, do you want a new character? We're starting from Gavelon. This can also be your retainer. Very well. And Kaden, do you want another character? Right, you already have it rolled up. You have a character? You have another character you're playing then? Okay, make sure you change your name then. Let's see. Alright, let's look at this new character you just rolled up. Uh, Tell me the abilities down from strength to charisma. Alright, what class? Fighter? -1 penalty to. Okay, we'll come back to that actually. When I get the other players, their characters. Let's see. Alright, we gotta get one. And Dead Zeppelin. Do you go by Dead Zeppelin or do you have a different name you want to go by? Edward? Good to go. My name's Deacon. Nice to meet you. All good, yeah. So typically in our game, it's old style D&D, and old style D&D, the Dungeon Master will typically roll by default. In the future, you're welcome to use the bot once you figure it out. I'll teach you. But also, you're also welcome to roll your own dice if you have it too, if you have a camera. Let's see. So starting off, your strength is gonna be 11. 9 to 12 is normal, so 11 is good. 3 to 8 is considered low. 13 to 18 is considered high. Next is your intelligence. Yours is 9. That's good. Alright. Next is wisdom. Yours is 5. That's bad. Okay. Dexterity is. Let's see if the camera will focus. There we go. Okay. Dexterity is 15. Very good. Alright, next is Constitution. 14. Also very good. And last is Charisma. 13. So yep, just write those down. Sit tight. We can get Jadira maybe as well. Jadira, do you need a new character? Yeah. No Scots and give one? Okay, good. Do you want a new character or you want to stick to Noska? You can get a retainer if you want. A free. Okay, good to go. Thank you. Morbid will get you a character rolled up. So go ahead, grab your pencil and paper. I'm gonna start with your strength. You have a strength of 17. You're incredibly strong. Intelligence is 7. Your wisdom is 14. Your dexterity is 13. Your constitution is 9. And your charisma is 8. Alright, back to the top, we're gonna choose class. Okay, then you said fighter, so you're gonna get 1 to 8 hit points. Starting with 7 hit points, -1 penalty due to low constitution, so 6. Alright, and then Edward, you're gonna choose a class between cleric, fighter, magic user, thief, dwarf, elf, and halfling. Based on your scores, I recommend the class thief, or fighter, or magic user, but mostly thief due to your high dexterity. He would not be recommended for cleric. He's 5 wisdom. So yeah, he has a very high dex. Good to go. Very good. So yeah, as a thief, your main role is to use your thief skills. They are special skills to help you hunt monsters, treasures, and bounties down. This might include climbing your surfaces, lockpicking, detecting traps, hearing noises, backstabbing, and many more. We'll go over it in a little bit. Morbid, next is yours. High wisdom and high strength and high dexterity too. I recommend either fighter, halfling, cleric, or thief. You can pretty much play any class except elf and magic user. Cleric, good to go. Clerics are like holy men, templars. They use their faith in God to fight off evil, and they're still good with the sword and shield, mace and hammer. Let's see. Alright, so next is items. Or no, wait, hit points actually. Your thief will start with 1 to 4 hit points with a +1 bonus due to your high constitution. 4 plus 1, 5 hit points, very good. Maxed out. And then morbid, your cleric starts with 1 to 6, no bonus. Starting with 4 hit points. That's good. The average man only has 2 hit points. You guys are running well. Next is items. I'm gonna list off your equipment. Okay then, for your fighter, his starting equipment is gonna include clothes, a bag, and a sling. Let's see, a shield, and a gambeson, and a spear. Alright, that's all your equipment. Well armed and armored. Alright, Edward, your thief. We'll be starting with clothes and a key. There's more. Let's see. Also, he'll be starting with, let's see, a gambeson, and he'll also start with a longbow and 10 arrows. He also starts with a hammer and a pack and a 10-foot pole and a 25-foot rope. Okay, and a tinderbox. Let's see, and a torch. Okay, that's all your gear. Alright, in the meantime, if you get your equipment list that I give you, go ahead, think about a name you want for your character. Um, very good. Alright, Morbid. You're next. You got clothes and a holy symbol. You also have a flask of holy water You also have a sling and a club. Alright, that's it. Okay. Actually, there's one more thing. Sorry, I messed up. Or there's a few more things. You have 2.5 silvers left of equipment, so you're also gonna start with a pack, tinderbox, a knife, and 5 torches, and a 25-foot rope. Okay, that's also yours, Morbid. So pack, tinderbox, knife, 5 torches, 25-foot rope. It's your supplies. Okay. I think that's it. All right. So next is your names. So Kitten, you said you want the name Rack. Do you know the culture behind that name? Okay, I'm looking at it. Let's see. I'm seeing so far Taiwanese origin, which is not good. Okay. You sure you spelled it right? Maybe it's R-A-C. That one looks like. Okay, that's not good. Yeah, most of it says Taiwan so far. Brithonia in this game is not the UK. Okay. Alright, your name is Yoram. It's Yoram. It's a Hebrew name. Okay. And then Edward, what name would you like? Very good. How do you spell it? Okay, and then good to go. Appreciate it. Morbid, what would you like? Uh, you can choose it. It's gotta be medieval though, so at least have some type of medieval origin. Ulrich. Okay, good to go. Ulrich. Okay. So you guys are good. Um, you can change your names now if you want. I'll do it for you. This is your first time. So, let's see. But usually your names will include your player name and in parentheses your character's name. Yeah. All right. So name's good. Gonna start with getting the old players ready now. So Alpha, time to get Romero ready for this one. Let's see. Let me find the sheet first. One moment. One thing we're gonna start doing now, this mainly affects those who have been playing for a while, is I will try to start to end the games earlier, at least just like prep time. We have 30 minutes of prep usually, so I'll try to end the games maybe 30 minutes early, so that there's time to just do some prep at the end too. So when you come back, you can easily hop into your next adventure. 30 minutes, 15, 30 minutes. Usually it takes 30 minutes. I've never seen prep take shorter than 30 minutes. It often isn't, right? The players take even more time sometimes. So that's like, yeah, if we can keep that way, the early prep will be less time though, right? Because typically we spend an hour on early prep, so now we might do 30 minutes early prep, 30 minutes late prep, right? All right, sounds good. Yeah, I'll ask if they want to have prep at the end. Probably will tell them like, if they want prep at the end, they just have to end the game or get out of the game early, right? At least 30 minutes before the game ends. Okay. Do you know if you made any profit from your last adventure? Okay. It's been a while since you've adventured, so. Oh yeah, that was a very slow adventure. Yeah, bunch of. Yeah, I don't think we did. Yeah, you guys made no money in that one. All right, awesome. Let's see. Oh, I see your sheet. Yeah, your character's in Conrally. Uh, Romero is in Conrally Alpha. We're playing from Gebelon. Okay, we'll get you on rolled up real quick. All right. So if you can note that this new character is in Gebelon, like right base town Gebelon. Let's see. But 3d6 strength. Okay, you've got 11 strength. Intelligence. You've got 11. Wisdom. You've got 9. Dexterity. 18. Constitution. 7. And Charisma. 7. I recommend Thief. What do you think? Good to go. 1 to 4 hit points minus 1 penalty. 1 hit point. Items. You have 5 source words, so we'll start you off with clothes and a key. and then we'll have you have a sling, and you also have a pole, 10-foot long pole. Additionally, you will have a knife and a bag, and you also have a, let's see, you only have 2 copper left, so we'll get you bandage and torch. Alright, some minimal supplies. Right, your name? What name would you like? Yep, random name. Let's see. Alright, your name is gonna be Boleslav. So Boleslav, it's, you know, uh, Slavic. So it's Boleslav. Bole, and then Slav. Boleslav. Alright, Gavilan. Gavilan will be our hometown. Yeah, Conrally. Conrally. Alright, so we are almost done with prep. Let's see, just a few more players. Let's get Caden ready, then Jadira, then we'll be set. So Caden, you play as Edmund. Technically, you could memorize it now and leave your soul behind, but then there's no new spells you can memorize then, right? If you leave it. Yeah, that's fine. Do you have 4 spells in your book? Oh yeah, you are a level 2 magic user, so makes sense. Is he? Alright, let me double check. Find your sheet. I'll look at my notes. 1 second. It says Edmund is level 2. He's got 5 hit points. His spells include Read and Detect Magic, Sleep, and Floating Disc. So, do you want to bring your spellbook or no? Alright, 50 feet of rope. You already have 50. Is that fine? Do you want to buy a canoe too? Oh, you already have one. Yeah. Okay, so 100 feet of rope total. So that costs just 1 silver. Uh, no, not this one. Okay, I'll buy you a second set of clothes. So you're down to 7 silvers. Alright, I'm removing your book from your sheet then. Is this a permanent change? Okay, just note it down in the discussion somewhere. Ping me that you want to temporarily change it, so that if I say your book's on you, we know that it's not. Alright, that's fine. Okay. Jadira, you're next. You're gonna play as, you're playing as Noska? Alright, let me find your sheet. One moment. That's good. It still fits in your clothes. So one set of clothes is 5 pounds. Leather gloves is 4 pounds of clothes. So, alright, Noska. It says you have 0 silvers, but I'm not sure if that's true. Did you make profit in your last run? Sorry, I cannot hear you. you is your mic low or something? Or alright, try speaking. It's still really quiet. Let's see. Alright, that's better. So you think you made profit in your last adventure? Okay, let me find the note. Do you know what the date was? Okay, I see a recent adventure that occurred in late January of year 14. Noska went out of action, and there was no profit. It says cannonballs were acquired, but they were worthless. Oh, you're talking about a different character. Sorry, what? Using Nazca. Okay, so Nazca has no money, right? Veronica. This is Nazca's retainer? Nazca is not in Gibelon. She's in Conrally. Yeah, she found cannonballs from the tomb of Westipu. Hmm? It says Noska. Yeah, it says Noska went out of action in that game. Noska is literally in this note right here. She's partying up with Hakan, Lorenzo, Alexander, Vernon, Valdemar, Victor, Goldrick, Lucas, Vilnades. All characters are from Conrail. There's your cleric Felix in December 13. She was the one who found a cookbook. Yeah, Felix is dead? Okay. Yeah, it does say in the note that right here. Okay, so I do see Veronica. She has 51 silvers. You're playing as Veronica? Use her silvers? She's an NPC now because you hired her as a retainer. Let's see. So that silver's up to her on what she wants to do with it. I mean, I suppose you could. Yeah. Okay, so she has 51 silvers. You want to play as Nalthea? Sorry, one thing at a time. So let me find Nalthea's sheet. Okay, I found it. It says Nalthea has 5 silvers. Let's see, let me make sure. Is that true? Yep. Alright, so abilities you have 6 strength, 10 intelligence, 12 wisdom, 10 dexterity, 6 constitution, 11 charisma. First level cleric, 1 hit point. Glows, symbol, holy water, spear, sling, sack, uh, herbs, dagger, more herbs, 2 herbs, 3 herbs total, 5 silvers. Yes, and a dagger. Alright, how much silver do you want to transfer over from Veronica to this character? That's it. Alright, you're at 50 silvers on Veronica then. Okay, now you're not at 50 silver, so. How much silver do you want to transfer from Veronica to Nalthea first? Like 10? Okay, so then you're at 11 silvers. You spend 6 of it on a gambeson. Okay. Just 5 torches, that's 5 coppers. You also need a bag to carry it, so a bag is another 5 coppers. So 1 silver total. Yeah. One moment. Do you want a tinderbox too, so you can light the torches? Alright, well a tinderbox is 3 coppers, so let's try to spend 7 coppers. Um, one bandage is 1 copper, and medicine, I think it's like, let me double check. I think it's 25 coppers, but I'm gonna double check. Alright, medicine is 5 coppers. How much medicine do you want? You have 7 coppers to spend, so maybe one medicine and, let's see. You have one medicine and 2 bandages. Does that sound good to you? Alright, putting in your an even 3 silvers then. You have one medicine and 2 bandages. Yeah, 3 silvers. You wanna spend it? Okay, good. Alright, we are pretty much done with prep time. Thank you everyone for your patience. Go ahead and take a small 5-minute break. When you come back, we'll start the adventure. All right. Oh shit. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's been roughly 5 minutes, so we're gonna end our break here and start our adventure. Hopefully that was a long enough break for you each. Alright. Hopefully you're well rested then at least. Um, but yeah. So we have this week, make sure you change your names, Alpha and Jadira, to the characters you're playing. So Jadira, you're playing as Naltia, change your name. Make sure you change your class too. And then Alpha, yeah, you're gonna play as is it Bolislav, right? Bolislav T1. Alright, Naltia as a cleric, C1. And then we got Ulrich, C1, good. Alright, so we have a party of 5 player characters and 1 NPC, or 5 adventurers, 1 retainer. Okay, so this week, this is most important for those who are new. Our adventures will continue, of course, from the village of Gevelon, which is a walled village in the southern frontier of the kingdom of Fredonia, your country. Gevelon is your hometown. From Gevelon, you seek to go beyond the walls of your village to seek fame and fortune from ruins far and wide, right? Gevelon, being on the frontier, has many options. So there are many ruins near this village you might visit. Some villages only have 1 local ruin. This one has 3 since it's on the frontier, the borderlands. So south of here is just pure wilderness, right, for miles around. To the southwest, there's the Salt Coast Mine, which is supposedly an abandoned mine, overtaken by the sea and monsters. Adventurers have been campaigning against it for a very long time. We made a decent amount of profit there. Far to the south is an old castle ruin, Castle Ruin Zavolta. It was lost to a dragon, and demi-humans eventually overtook it once it fell to ruin. Then to the southeast, there's the sunken tomb, an ancient tomb on a haunted island, long collapsed and abandoned. Apparently, it's haunted with the undead. So those are your options this week if you want to explore a local ruin and dungeon below it. Otherwise, what you choose to do is up to you. So, imagine your characters are at a tavern right now, and Edmund highly suggests we go to the sunken tomb. So, any objections to this? So. All right. So we'll go on the list. Make sure everyone's on board. All right. Of House Alpha, Bohuslav the Apprentice. Are you on board with this? Do you want to travel to the Sunken Tomb? All right. Edmund the Seer of House Caden. You're the one who wants to go to Sunken Tomb, right? So also of the Apprentice of one of our newest houses, right? House Edward. Are you on board with this? To the Sunken Tomb? Very good. Alright. Now they are the Acolyte of House Shadira. What do you say? Althea? Alright, perfect. And then lastly, Ulrich the Acolyte of House Morbid. Good to go? Alright. So the party has voted. They have a goal for the adventure. We are campaigning for fame and fortune at the ruins or the Sunken Tomb. Right, the ruins of the Sunken Tomb. It is the usual course of travel to get there is southeast on the east side of the river, but it's your choice. The next step is choosing a course of travel. How do you want to get there? You want to use the usual route or a different route? Okay. Alright. We're on foot. You bring a sumpter horse carrying your boat, your canoe, and we are marching there. Our rate of movement is heavy footmen. We'll move at the rate of 3 miles per hour, or sorry, 1 mile per hour. We have heavy footmen with us, most likely, that's why. Should we, Alright, let me check. We have any food out there? Okay. Let me double check Nateo's encumbrance. We're at 5, 6, 7, 12, 16, 17, possibly, 18, 19, 20, 21, 41, 43, let's see, 53, 58, 57, 50, no wait, 59, 60, 62, 63, 63 pounds. She's medium foot. She's fine. She's a medium footman. What about you? Let's check Caden. Because you're on foot right now. Because your horse is holding the canoe. Okay, very well. And the others should be light then, actually. So our foot rate will be medium footman. 2 miles an hour. You still want to buy food for this one? Okay. 10 days worth? Or rations? You want food or rations? Okay. So 1 day's worth of food for the party. It's going to be 10 days of food. So that's enough for the party of 6 for 1 day. It's 1 silver. Alright. Okay, so let's march there. You want to stay in town and discuss how you want to pack your gear? You're at medium footman. Medium footman's fine. Half speed is fine. If you really want to try to get down to light, that's gonna take a while. Right. Okay. Alright. So, let's march. The characters are now marching to the ruins on foot. First, we travel through open grasslands, lightly wooded. That's the first 3 miles of your march along the river. Let's roll for potential encounters. Alright, throughout the day. Let's see when it occurs. It occurs when you're about to enter the woods. Potentially. There's no encounters. Alright. You've made it through the grasslands and into dense woodlands. Through the woods, you make it toward a lake that is shrouded in fog, and it's dead quiet here. You can see an island southeast in the lake, in the middle of the lake. The lake continues toward the southeast. You wish to march along the north shore till you're adjacent from the island. Okay. You're now marching along the north shore. It's dead quiet here. Lots of shrubberies and thickets in the way. When you arrive dead center, or directly adjacent, directly north of the island, the distance between you and the island now is a lot shorter. Along the shore here, you find some old rafts and one canoe on the shore. You have your own canoe too. Alright, is everyone on board with Edmund's plan? He plans to send two across and pull the canoe back every time. No objections? Okay. Aldo and Ulrich are on board. Who are the first to volunteer to go across? Alright. Althea's next, and or she's first with Oswulf or Bolslav. Alright. We send them across. We'll send Oswulf and Althea across first. They are crossing the river. They're rowing across. You have the rope attached to it from one side, so you can pull it in back to the north shore. They're rowing across. When you first arrive on the island, Althea and Oswulf, would you like to wait here for your companions and post security or something else? Alright. So, Oswulf, as soon as you and her climb out of the canoe, you see Althea, she begins to pray against the island, right? She faces inland and prays. What do you do? Very well. And the rest of you, from a distance, you just see fog, but you feel like a tug, and then eventually the tension between your rope and the canoe from a distance is no longer there. So you start to pull the canoe back. You can feel the canoe at least. You get it back, and your party's no longer in it, or the two that you sent across no longer in it. So you can send the next pair. All right, we'll send the retainer. All right, yeah. All right. Now before you brought the canoe back, just making sure. Uh, the rest of you on the north shore, did you want to just stand and wait and then post security, or do you want to do other things in the meantime? Okay, just making sure. No one wants to do anything rash, right? So, Boslav, Ulrich, is this fine with you? You guys are on board with Edmund calling? Alright. The idea of calling, in case you're not familiar, is if someone says we and you don't say anything, then you're doing it too, unless you speak up. So, but everyone is in control, complete control of their own characters, of course, unless they say nothing, then they might do something that someone else does if that person speaks for you too, right? If you allow it. So right now, Edmund's kind of leading the way a little bit. He's speaking in terms of we. So anyone with him will do what he does unless you speak up. All right, the canoe is pulled back. Two are sent across again, and the process rinse and repeat. Eventually, everyone gets across, performing the same actions, posting security, waiting for the crew to be regrouped again, but on the island. So now you're on the island. The island is heavily forested. It's very tall. It goes inland and it goes up a large slope. It's a hill, right? A hillish island. Um, to go directly up, you can just go south, right? You're on the north shore of the island. How do you want to continue from here? Do you want to hide your canoe? Do you want to form your ranks? I'm gonna go through the list because I have to write it down. So, plus, like, people might not agree, so I'll have to ask them individually what they want. You can discuss your list first so that everyone's on board. So when I do get to them, they'll say their part, right? Alright, so I'm gonna go down the list uh, for marching order and equipment and such spells. Yoram the Veteran, NPC, servant to uh, Edmund, right? So, where do you want him to stand? Okay, Althea, you light a torch. Oh, not yet. Okay. Alright. You said third rank? Second? Okay. Alright, Boleslav, what would you like to equip? Alright. Says you have a pole, not a pole arm. So, 10-foot pole. And you said first rank? Okay. Nope. Alright, good to go. Also, of the apprentice, what would you like to wield? Good to go. Third rank. And what would you like to wield? Good to go. Alright, Ulrich the Acolyte, what would you like to wield? What was that? The holy symbol? Yeah, you can wield it. If you hold it, you can turn undead, like compel evil. Yeah. On your other hand, you can equip your sling if you want, or your club, or knife, or torch. Okay. Alright. Edmund, M2. Oh, sorry. Ulrich, what rank did you pick? Back. Okay, third. Alright. Edmund, what do you equip? Okay. Althea, what would you like to equip? Mm-hmm. Yeah, but a torch in the front would be good if you want to see further. Yeah, he already has a torch. He's in second. Oh, you want to send it to third? No, it's just your room, I think. Who's the other retainer? You don't want any torches in the rear? Ulrich has his club out. Alright. So yeah, we'll use her torches then. Minus 2 torches from Althea. And then Ulrich, you'll take Yorum's torch. Okay, we're ready. So from the north side of the island, shall we march up the hill, up the island? So south or southwest or southeast as you march? Directly? Alright. So you march directly up the hill. We don't see any bones yet, but halfway up, some of you start to recognize that embedded in the roots, in the trees, in the canopy above you, are indeed human bones. It looks quite wicked. They're old and yellowed, right? They blend in well with the environment, but you avoid them. Unless you don't want to. Does anyone want to mess with the bones? Or have a better look? They are human bones. Alright. Your party has made it to the top of the island. At the very top is a collapsed ruin. It looks like a small tower or outpost surrounded by a low wall. Everything is old and collapsed here. The tower has collapsed in on itself into the only kind of building within the walls. The building within the walls looks like it has an entrance toward the west. Would you like to enter? Alright. Two torches are lit by your party, carried by your torchbearers, lighting the way, 10 feet radius of light. As you enter the ruin, you'll see within it water leaks from the ceiling. It's been raining recently. It's currently mid-April of year 14 in the campaign. And you can already see uh, in this chamber there's an entrance in the middle of it, a stairway here. The entrance to the stairway is basically a collapsed or broken sarcophagus, stone sarcophagus. It's been smashed apart and reveals a narrow set of stairs spiraling down below the ruins and into the hill, right? Otherwise, this chamber is supported by pillars and it's pretty much empty. What was that? Okay. Alright, there's not much of anything in here right now. You're approaching the stairs at this point, carefully observing. You ask, you ask your thieves to keep watch, so I mean everyone's pretty much keeping watch at this point. But if they want to particularly look for something, they can do that. If they, of course, specify what they're looking for, they're not as aware of everything else, right? And they're more so paying attention to that one specific thing. So, do we want to focus our attention somewhere else? Thieves, Boleslav, or Ulrichs. If you're the front thief, you might focus your attention on the floor. If you're the back thief, you might focus on the ceiling, right? Yeah, so. Alright, Boleslav, his attention is focused on the floor. He's no longer carefully observing his surroundings. He's carefully observing the floor now, in particular. Yeah, he's prodding it, watching it carefully, if anything changes. So you guys are his eyes, right? For everything else. If you guys see something up ahead, you should tap on the shoulder, let him know. But his eyes are on the floor, right? We only have one pair of eyes, so. As he carefully prods ahead from first rank, does the other thief want to do something? Okay, very good. You carefully observe your surroundings as you march. We are exploring, so we're not standard march. Standard march means, you know, you're just looking directly ahead, not really paying attention. At this point, we are exploring, so this means you're carefully looking around every direction. Ceiling, walls, floors, no particular direction, right? You're just looking around as you explore, making yourself aware of your surroundings at all times. So that's considered exploration. Straight for the stairs, gotta go. Alright, you're approaching the stairs at this point. Let's see. Alright, as you're approaching the stairs, uh, someone ends up tripping one of your ranks. Let's see. A loose floor tile in first rank. Just one loose floor tile goes in to the ground. This could be a warning. Uh, it doesn't go in, fortunately, because your prodder actually triggered it with his pole. So he kind of tumbled forward when his pole went inward, right? It went into the floor under his weight, and instead the pole nearly snaps, right? Let's see if it snapped. Okay, it sadly snapped. Out of all the chances, the end of his pole snaps. He has a 9-foot pole now. Switch it out. Okay, that's good. Poles are cheap. They're 1 copper in town. Let's see. Yeah, Naltea's torching for him, I guess, right? Providing light for Bolsov triggered a potential trap. Right, just a loose floor brick. Yeah, nothing crazy there, except he is able to see on that uh, or under that floor brick. There's a strange piece of parchment. Okay, well, you see that the floor has. Oh, go ahead. Well, you look at the floor. Yep, you're careful. Everyone else has halted. If you don't want to halt, speak up. Right. But Boslav is taking the lead here. He's looking at the floor. You're seeing if there's a trap, right, a trick up ahead on, right, that could hurt, right, a mechanism. Well, you see that clearly on the floor. There's a broken floor tile, and in it there's a piece of parchment. If you want to identify whether there's a hidden trap, hidden just means covered or concealed. Uh, you can do that, but clearly you see that you triggered a potential trap. If it was a trap, it would probably cause something to happen, but it just looks like it was simply a floor tile that was loose and came loose when you tapped it. There is a piece of parchment in there. That's about it. You want to spend the time looking for a hidden trap? See if there's one that's concealed or covered. Maybe it's covered by the floor tile that broke. So, so you can observe from here. There's other ways to do it. So there's fast ways to identify if there's a trap, and there's slow ways, slow and careful. So the slow and careful means you're simply using your eyes to observe whether there might be a trap, right? And that's simply observation. But there are other ways, like you know, meddling with the object. The eyeball will just tell you if there is a trap or not. I'll just say yes, there is a trap, or no, there is no trap. Alright, if you want, yeah, you can carefully observe it. It takes a turn to carefully observe it, whether it's a trap or not. Okay, so do we just want Boleslav observing or multiple characters? Alright, a turn will pass. Sure, you guys back up 5 feet from his position. You're outside now. He's at the entrance. Because this was not far from the entrance. This is on the way to the stairs. Okay. Alright, let's see. So we've been in the dungeon for about 10 to 20 minutes already before we uh, take this turn to observe, and then by the time we're done, it would be 20 to 30 minutes. All right, let's see if he sees anything. Okay. You've carefully observed for a hidden trap on the floor for the past 10 minutes, and it looks like um, the floor up ahead. You don't see any hidden traps here. Nothing that will spring and cause any damage. The floor itself that collapsed in, you just see that it's a normal piece of floor tile. It looks like they just kind of cracked and was covering a hole that someone dug up and buried something under the floor tile. It looks like a piece of parchment. Alright, he's been very careful, and it has been declared that he has observed no hidden traps. Whether that's true or not, it's based on his ability to detect traps, but he detected no traps here with basic observation. No hidden traps. There is a visible somewhat trap that was triggered, which is of course just a broken floor tile. You could have maybe sprained your ankle from that, but that's about it. He approaches the broken tile, right? Beneath the broken tile, you can see sticking out is a piece of parchment. Would you like it? Okay. You want to pull it out, the parchment? You just want to pull on it, or do you want to move the tiles first? Okay, so Boslav, the tiles are in the way, so you start to pick them up. As he's doing this, everyone, you want to help Edmund? Okay, so you crouch and help pull out the tile. The rest of you are on guard, carefully observing your surroundings still, keeping watch for monsters and other strange activity. Right now we're just in the entry of this ruin. It feels very quiet and very dead, right? Um, you pick up the floor tiles, and fortunately nothing was sprung, no string was detached, nothing like that. Um, you move them to the side, and there's just a piece of old parchment rolled up in there. You want to take it? Yeah. Open it. Okay. Very well. It appears to be a scroll. There are magic runes in it. The magic runes, though, are not normal magic runes. They are divine magic runes, so they can be read by any cleric. Mateo, do you want to read this? As the rest of the party seems to be standing watch still, no one else is speaking up, right? You two at the front, Edmund passes the scroll to her. You hold it for her? Okay, she just reads it. Alright. And Naltea, you look at the scroll. It's covered in runes, holy text. It reads various words about purification. And after you finish reading the words, which are in Latin, or in Old Latin, right? The divine runes read that this is indeed a scroll of purified food and water. So it's just a scroll, so it can be used at any level. Once you use it, it's gone. So it's pretty lightweight, the piece of parchment. There are no chests in your canoe or anything like that. You can take a rock and hold it down, the canoe. Should be good enough. Very good. Is everyone alright with that? We left the ruins back to the boats to drop off our loot real quick. Carefully. Alright. Falling back. Which way is the boat from the island? Very good. Okay. The undead were not disturbed. You made it back to the shore. You set your treasure in carefully. Okay. You make it back. You want to make it back up to the ruins? You're careful not to touch the bones. You made it back up. You're back where you started. West entrance, looking inward. Alright, back in formation. Leading the way is Bolslav again. Let's see. And Oswald for helpful thief in the back with a 9-foot pole now. Okay. We're descending and we're going down a set of spiral stairs. It forces you to march single file. Yes, question? Emmy, you want to play? Sorry, what was it? Yeah. Oh, okay. She already has a character, Nosley. But let me see where Nosley's stationed. Are you guys okay with saying that we can say Emmy or Nosley was marching with you the whole time, exploring with y'all? No objections? Okay. She's late, no prep. Nosley, you're in. Nosley, the veteran, joins the ranks. She's rear guard at the moment. Where do you want? Do you guys want to put her somewhere else? She's a fighter. Okay. She's fourth rank. Okay, Nosley, you're with them. You're exploring the sunken tomb with these guys. They're going down below the ruins and into the tomb, which is under the hill, in, uh, in a haunted island, in the middle of a haunted lake. So we're going down the stairs at this point. First 10 feet of movement, all is well. Let's see. Yeah, it's quiet, it's dark. Okay. Um, Already we can see on our way down the stairs, roughly 5 feet down the stairs, there's a pile of, or not a pile, but there's a corpse here, lying against the wall. It's been ripped apart. There are rats going in and out of it. It smells terrible. It does have runes. It's hard to tell. You're 5 feet from it, and you're not there. It's Boslav who's poking at it, right? Boslav, you were walking, you started to smell something, and as you turn the corner around the stairs, right, you see that there's a body there. Someone's being eaten by rats. They are about a foot long each. Pretty large rats. Check the what? You're 5 feet from it. It's hard to tell though. Where do you look for runes? Like, you currently see it's a rotting corpse, right? With holes in it, tattered clothes, a sack of treasure. Okay, so there are rats on it. Are you okay with this? You want to reach for it anyway? Alright, you poke at them, you stir them up. Okay. And the rats, let me see how they react to you. Alright. The reaction is they actually start to climb off the corpse and just scurry down the stairs. Positive reaction. Okay, from that. Yeah, you're held up. You're pretty far back. The guy who's right behind Boleslav is Nalthea, providing torchlight. So we stopped to discuss. All right, what do you guys want to discuss? Nalthea starts to pray. Oh, what? Damn. Okay, let me fix that. That's a good thing. You let me know that. Fuck. That's not good. We're missing out on a good amount of gameplay there. Fuck. Let's see. Try speaking.
I'm speaking English
All right,
right now.
there we go.
Second
It's
language
working
I'm
now.
speaking. Alright.
Dang, that sucks. We missed out on like an hour of gameplay. It's whatever.
Yeah, it's a little
All
bit
right.
unfortunate.
Thank you, Heretic. Thank you for always watching and correcting our stream. Okay.
Damn, no shout out for me for calling it out. You can nice to
Thank you,
you, man.
Kaden. You
Nice to
too.
you.
I said thank you
Dude,
too.
no, dude, it's
Alright.
whatever, man. It's
Appreciate it.
whatever, bro. Okay.
Man. That re-
You said you can hear
Yeah.
it's
it,
a
yeah.
bummer, but I'm very happy that he let us know that.
He said you the man. Oh, you can hear it. Okay, see, okay. Alright.
All right. So I'll check the I'll kind of poke at the body with the a stick and
Remember, I told you to
check.
check for runes.
Yeah, I'm gonna check. That's what I'm doing. I'm gonna check it for runes. See
So
if
do you
there's
want to
any on
poke
it.
at it first, or do you want to look for runes first?
Um. Well, I was gonna like if it still has clothing on it and stuff, I was gonna kind of like move it out of the way to see if there's any runes on the skin or if there's any skin that the rats hadn't eaten yet.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Uh,
This thing is, a human corpse. It appears. You start to move the clothes apart, the ripped and torn tunic from the skin. Try to observe and see any markings in the skin or flesh. And no, you don't see it. You don't see any runes.
Alright.
okay, so I'm gonna whisper back and let him know that it doesn't have any.
Alright. I'm gonna tell him to just push it down the stairs with the pole. And don't touch it. Just push it down the stairs.
It's a
All the
fleshy and
way.
bloody
The
mess of a corpse.
Oh, he's not gonna be able to do that. Okay.
You can push it. Yeah, it's just a lot of blood, or dried up blood against the wall.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
Lots of
I'll
flies
push it.
and maggots. All right, you push it down the stairs. It goes tumbling down. There's gonna be a 2 in 6 chance that the sack near it goes with it.
that's fine.
It did not. It's still there. All right, but the corpse went down maybe 5-10 feet further.
Okay.
Egan,
Short
how old does
distance.
this corpse look?
Maybe a week or two old.
Yeah, no, it's relieving the sack. Alright, I'm just gonna whisper down, keep going.
Keep going.
Okay.
All right,
I'll
so
keep checking the floor.
you keep your eyes on the floor, still taking point. You're now passing over a sack of treasure. It looks like there appears to be a bunch of copper coins spilling out of it.
Oh, that's fine.
You want to take it or leave it?
No. Oh, it's covered in blood and shit.
There is a
We'll
lot
get it
of
on our
blood
way
on
back
it.
and just, yeah, we're leaving it. We'll
Okay, you
get it
leave
when
it.
we come out with the pole.
Very well. You guys walk over the treasure, and you continue down the stairs. So, unless you don't break formation, you don't get the treasure yet. But you guys are disciplined. It sounds like no one here is breaking rank or doing anything rash. You've descended the stairs. The stairs descend roughly 30 feet into a 10-foot chamber that's tall and domed. It's got 3 exits, north, west, and south. The floor is collapsed in here, and in the collapsed, it's the western floor that's collapsed in the 10-foot chamber. So half the chamber is kind of collapsed, mostly the west side. You see in that hole, there's a stairway going down, and off to the side is a broken trap door. The lid, like a flat door, a floor door, it's just pulled off.
You can,
Yes.
I should know where we are on the stairs, so I'm gonna whisper, once you get to the bottom, keep prodding, go straight down the hole while Noctia prays behind you.
Also, keep in mind as you're exploring, waving your torch around, this place is full of webs. It smells musty, and there are tons of bones littering the floor, mostly toward the north, and some are in the pit.
Are there runes on them?
No, they're just scattered human bones. No skulls though. You just see like pieces of human bone all over the place.
Okay,
Rib
perfect.
cages,
Yeah, I'm
limbs.
just gonna whisper past. I'm gonna say, "Thief, keep going." Nathia, start praying, and then yeah. You can. Nathia actually just messaged me and said she had to use the restroom. Fuck.
Do you want to
We'll
have your
take
party
a.
rest? We can do a
Uh,
rest. It's turn 3 right now,
yeah,
so.
and I'll pass out the food. I'll give the rations and I'll just have them eat while we rest.
Alright, well, food has to be cooked typically. You can snack on the
Oh, it has to be
vegetables
cooked.
and fruits. Rations are different. Rations are like dried, right? You can eat them right away. You can
Oh,
also
that's what I
consume.
was buying.
So food is
Okay, sorry
fresh
about that.
produce, right? So
Oh,
it's
okay,
cheaper,
that's
but
unfortunate.
you gotta cook it, prepare it. So you pass out like the vegetables and fruits, which can be eaten right away. The meat, though,
Yeah, that's fine.
the grain has to be, cooked or baked, right? The flour.
That's fine. Yeah, I'll just I'll do that.
All right, you pass it out. We'll take a break then. Your characters are resting on the stairs. They all have a seat in the narrow stairway. Your characters are. Some of you go upstairs to take shits and pisses. Some of you will just snack on the fruits and vegetables passed about. Your, caller, your food supplier, make sure you guys are well fed and rested before you continue. All right, turn 3 is used to rest the characters. Every hour, the characters need a rest. Go ahead, take a break in real life. 5-minute break. Come back in 5.
Hey, Boslav, anytime you walk into a room and he mentions bodies, skeletons, bones, anything, just
Yeah.
look for runes on anything. Because last time we came down here, we didn't do that, and he had the bodies just immediately animate and fuck us up. So just look for
Okay.
runes on it. And if there is, like how there was that bloody corpse, if you would have touched that, immediate disease check, and it could have been really fatal. So never touch shit that is bloody. Also, that's on level 1, which means there's probably not going to be any good loot on him anyway. And if he died on the stairs, he either bled out and his party just left him, or it was a TPK. But there's no bodies down there that it looks like other than like fucking remains. So what's in that
Yeah.
sack is probably not very good. And we'll just get it with a pole when we get back. We'll just carry it with the pole.
Okay. Good to know.
So we're just going straight level.
You need to start praying as soon as we get out of this break.
Okay.
So does our cleric in the back. Our cleric also needs to start praying in the back.
Yeah, didn't you say we were like surrounded in
Did he say what?
we were surrounded in bones?
No.
He
So
says
there was,
no
there was
skulls.
scattered bones. No heads though. It's just like remains here and there, but not like a full body of bones or anything.
And if there's no heads, they can't animate.
Alright.
I don't even know where are we.
We're in the sunken tomb. It's southeast, or it's either southeast or northeast from uh Gavilon. We went up a hill full of remains and bones that we needed to be careful of. We went into a crumbled building. We stepped on a tile that broke, or well, he broke under the weight of his stick. We got a parchment. The parchment was a scroll
Purify
to
food and
purify
water.
food. Yep.
Purge food. Yeah.
We took it back. We put it inside the canoe underneath a rock to keep it safe from blowing away. We came back up. We went down the stairs, and now we're sitting on the stairs eating and taking a rest. Uh, and then we're gonna head straight down into this trap door, which leads us to level 2. We're gonna have Oslav obviously checking the floor with his pole. We're gonna have Nithia right behind him praying. We're gonna go down. The other people, they can't really do much in this situation except for Ulrich, who's also gonna be praying in the back. He's gonna be the last one down. And then that's about it. Once we get to level 2, we can it's gonna be pretty straightforward. We're just gonna ignore a pitfall that's right in front of the door of level 2, and we're gonna head north, past some coffins. Then we're gonna head um west. We're gonna head west after the coffins, and that is as far as anybody has ever explored into level 2. So it'll be new ground.
Exciting.
Exciting.
Awesome.
Well, anybody that I know of, they could have. Ekin does IRL gameplay with his military friends, so they could have explored faster. Because I'm pretty sure these remains are his IRL friends. Because I don't think anybody else has been through here in this server. I could be wrong.
No, the last expedition we did in here was the last played as well.
Yeah.
Mm,
Well, we've
yeah,
had
I
3 game
died.
systems.
I died before we even made it in.
Okay, yeah. So this body on the stairs is probably just one of his IRL buddies that played, or he has a random NPC died there, but I don't know how he does things, to be honest.
We just summon corpses around here. It's very fun.
Oh yeah. Half of these bodies are past groups.
Let's not mention the one place with like the barbecued remains of some other party.
Hey, those should be gone by now, okay? The barbecue remains. Oh, actually
Absolutely.
no, those
He
you
said
meant
that
the
the entire
dragons.
hallway was like completely scorched.
Yeah, there was a dragon encounter. That was the very first time he ever induced dragon fear in that session. That was the very first time he ever did that, and then they just never went back apparently. But that was the story I was told. I don't know how accurate that
That
is.
is- I'm
And
gonna be used to it.
this is how rumors of tales are made.
You
Well,
can just
it would
post in a
be, but
fucking
none of them survived. What you guys?
in discussions.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, the break is over. Let's continue. So,
Egan, I would like to start praying immediately.
alright. You have been praying. You were resting until you were done. When you finished
Yep.
resting, you can start praying again.
Yep.
So, you get up. The characters are rested. Let me see if anything occurred while you rested. Alright. So you started or tried to rest on turn 3. In the distance, you did not hear much except something out there, maybe a faint noise. It's not approaching, it's just giving you a clue to what's down here with you. So while you were on guard, kind of just passively listening, try not to make too much noise, very quiet, munching on fruits and vegetables. We heard in the distance what sounded like a door slamming. It's far in the distance. There could be someone else down here with you. Or something, right?
I'm gonna whisper back and
It came
let
from the
him.
north. It's
It
not
came
an
from the
approaching
north?
noise. It's just a random noise down here in the dungeon with you. Alright, so
Dude, the Emmy just left. Okay.
She ran
I
out.
think they were in. Oh no, they're back. Okay, cool.
alright. So the
Alright, I'm
party
gonna
is
whisper
rested.
and
How
just.
do you want to continue?
I'm gonna whisper and say stick to the plan of that we discussed.
Okay.
Alright, very well. Let me see if anything else was discovered in this time. Okay. Otherwise, yeah, everything is calm and remains the same. How would you wish to continue?
I will follow the instructions that I was given. Go through.
No, he doesn't remember.
Damn. It was the path that was in front of us. The hole in the.
There's a hole in
You
the
keep
floor.
prodding,
You
jump
have 3
down the
exits.
floor. Yes.
Yeah.
Hop down into the
Prodding
pit
it.
Yeah.
with the stair in there. There's a stairway going down in the pit.
Yeah.
Alright, Boslav is leading you guys into a stair. In the stairs there are some bones, human bones. They're
Okay. Is there? I'm gonna check them for runes and see if there's a skull.
You look for any runes on any of the bones. They're just old yellowish bones covered in webs. They smell bad, musty and rotten. It stinks like
Is there a
garbage.
skull?
No skulls spotted.
Okay.
Alright,
Go.
you wanna descend? Prod forward?
Yeah.
Alright. Goslav is leading your party down another set of very narrow stairs toward the west of the first set of stairs. These set of stairs should be leading you down into dungeon level 2. Dungeon level 2 is higher risk and higher reward, right, for a level 1 party. So, admin, advises we go into dungeon level 2 to find our treasure. So, it looks like that's the plan. You guys descend into dungeon level 2. Congratulations, anyone who doesn't already have the title. You get the dungeon level 1 title, since you, if you get to dungeon level 2, it's considered clearing dungeon level 1. Or, in this case you sped run it, I guess, right? They found a secret way, and they've been using it constantly to get to dungeon level 2. So, everyone here gets the Sunken Tomb now as a campaign ribbon, or the Silent Lake Tomb. Okay, it represents that you've cleared or explored level 1 and made it to level 2. So you're a survivor of level 1. Let's see.
I'll take it. It counts.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, baby.
Survive to level 2.
Oh, I need to get my map out so I can start drawing.
Alright, you're descending the stairs now. Let's see if anything's on the stairs.
I
with
too
you.
will. Oh no, fuck! I won't be able to draw. So checking it out.
Alright. You're now exploring down the first 10 feet of stair. It's getting dark, right? But you have a torch behind you. It's very dimly lighting your way 5 feet ahead. The stairs are narrow. They are stone stairs. The walls are stone. The ceiling's arched and it's stone too. And of course, as you descend deeper on the stairs, the ceiling is also slanted due to the stairway right above. But you're going down and down, deeper and deeper under the hill, under the ruin, and under dungeon level 1. Okay,
Let's
so
go.
far the first 10 feet is clear. The next 10 feet is clear. Okay, let's see. Alright, the last 10 feet that you descend has strange scorch marks. It looks like the floor here has been corroded. There's no real black marks in it or anything, it's just kind of corroded, discolored. And you also see half corroded or melted bones here on the stairs. They look like they've been melted into the stairs, right? And
Just gonna walk past.
they're corroded. Edmund advises to continue past. Boslav, you want to just continue over them, down into
Yeah.
the stairs. Descend into a 10-foot chamber with one exit to the east. It's an open exit, right? An archway. It leads out into a corridor continuing north and south. Right away, you see in the corridor the floor is collapsed. There's a large pit there. Also, the doorway is not exactly just empty. It looks like there was a door before, based on the hinges, but there's heavy corrosion on the doorway, as if the door was maybe melted off. Right. You see pieces of a door here and there in the chamber you're in. You've led your men down, and at the very bottom of the stairs, on the stairs itself, you see another corpse here. Another smelly corpse with rats in it that scurry off when the torch hits them. The torchlight hits them. In this guy's hands is a chest, a small chest.
Yo.
I'm gonna check his body for wounds.
All right, you look over for runes. You see no runes on the visible flesh that's left. It's mostly bone now. It's been eaten away at. There are holes in the flesh, and it smells horrible. There are still some innards and guts and skin here and there, but it's full of holes and maggots and worms, flies.
Are we in? Since we're in the very bottom, is it opened up enough for like multiple of us to go in there, or is he still
The
on
chamber
the
is
stairs?
10 feet by 10 feet, so we're still on the stairs. We haven't fully descended yet into the chamber.
Okay.
At the
Since
bottom
we're
of the stairs
stuck-
is your lead, Boleslav. Yeah, we're choked up on the stairs still.
Alright, I'm
Okay.
gonna whisper past him and I'm gonna say anything you see down there.
I'm gonna call back and say that there's a dead body here. Doesn't have ruins, but it's holding a chest.
Go past it, head north. Ignore the pit, or watch out for the pit.
Okay.
Alright, you lead your party into the chamber, over the corpse, and east through the exit.
Yeah, and then to the north, past the pit.
Alright, north past the pit. Okay. In the chamber itself, let's see if there's anything in here.
Oh fuck.
As you are descending into the chamber, rolling surprise. There's a blind spot when we descend, which is to the west, right? On the side of the spiral stairs. There's something in here with us. We're surprised. It has an action before us.
Oh shit.
So the first one down here is Boleslav, carefully prodding, and suddenly Boleslav, creatures advance in your position without you hearing them at all. You don't feel them until the rest of the party see them. So you guys are all descending
Chadia's
behind
praying,
Boleslav,
by the way,
and
she's
praying,
turning undead.
and she's been praying the whole time. She's right behind you. Fortunately, because of her, the creatures, when they suddenly appear, right, suddenly there's the symbol starts to kind of you can feel it in your hand, right? In Nalthea, the symbol starts to get warm.
The power
right?
of God.
Indeed, you start to compel multiple
Amen.
creatures, possibly compel multiple creatures. We're gonna roll turn undead against them, see if they are turned. It's a 7. It's a fail. So
Oh.
you can't turn them quite yet. They don't seem to feel your fate. It's not strong enough yet. But you pray hard.
I wonder
and,
why.
You know, he just entered the chamber when these things started moving toward him. So they moved up toward him and they started basically clawing at him with claws.
Wait,
and
did
biting
they not
him.
get surprised? Even by a little bit by the stuff?
They were
praying?
waiting
Did they not
down here
get
for
even
you
a little bit
guys.
surprised
Right?
by it?
So
Ah.
they did not get surprised. I rolled for it. You guys were carefully observing your surroundings, but You did not look to the west, so it wasn't automatic not surprised. There was a chance to get surprised, which is a 2 in 6 chance. So low chance, but it happened, right? We got surprised from the west, attacked from the rear as we entered eastward into the chamber. And basically they ran up to Boleslav, who's in there. At the bottom of the stairs currently is Nalthea, praying to God to save our party. But Boleslav is in trouble, right? They surround our boy. Let me see how many monsters are in here with them. These things are animalistic undead. You might already know what they are. Let's see.
Probably ghouls.
Alright, they're grotesque, animalistic, undead, humanoids. They're human shape. They reach for him, pull him to the floor, start ripping through him with their claws. Let's see if they kill him. We're gonna roll a hit. The turning did not work, so they do get their attacks. Let's see. There's a total of 4 of them, 2 on each flank.
God damn.
So,
Damn.
all 4 of them attack our Boleslav. He's probably not going to see this through. Let's see. Boleslav, the first attack is a miss. Second attack is a hit. You're clawed
Damn.
by 1. You take a total of 1 damage.
Hey.
And saving throw versus paralysis. You pass. You're not paralyzed yet, but you are hit by one clawing strike. You took 1 damage. How many hit points do you have, Boleslav?
I had 1, so I'm down.
Alright, a death blow. Saving throw versus death. 1 claw rips through him. It's into his, this monster brings him to the ground. The first one that reached for him brought him to the floor with driving its claw deep through his neck. Right. And, let's see. The saving throw versus death. Sorry. Saving throw versus death is a 17. So, that's a pass. It was just a slight grazed neck. It did not puncture your neck, actually. It just grazed your neck. Blood starts to spew forth from the ripped open skin, right? Not a lot of blood, it's a slow flow of blood, but it has ripped open your neck. It's grazed your neck with its claw. You're on the floor, blood is spurting from your neck, and you fall over. And as you collapse, you make another saving throw versus paralysis. Because you're wounded, it's automatically gonna fail, actually. We'll roll anyway. We go -4 penalty. Alright, you're not paralyzed, fortunately, so you can at least crawl away potentially, or you can play dead. But as soon as you hit the deck, the other ones, they move toward you, and as soon as you hit the deck, they actually lose interest in you and look toward the stairs, right? So as soon as you fall over, they no longer attack you. They actually just look straight to the stairs for the next target. Now we're back to the party. Do we want to do a full retreat out of this chamber, or do you, do you want to stay back and pray one more time?
Oh wait, does she have another chance to pray?
She will have another chance to pray.
Oh, yep.
As they finish them off. Nathea, did you want to take that chance to pray?
I would love to pray again.
Now, the thing
see
is,
if
your
I can
prayer,
estimate it.
your next, you've been praying constantly, so you'll get 1 more prayer chance before they advance. Basically, your praying wasn't surprised. Your praying was continuous. Never stopped.
Can I just sing can I sing a church song or something?
Natalie is praying too in the background. She's like, Mary save us, or something, right?
I think I should get +1 on my prayer roll for her support.
Mary.
God cherishes groups.
So you get, at least she stands with you then. The rest of you guys want to stay choked up on the stairs, or you guys want to try to get out? Hold the line, or?
I'm gonna hold the line with my spear, because can I still spear past them into the
We're on
past
this
them?
narrow
Or
stair. Based on the angle, no, you can't. The stairs are angled in a way where.
I'll tell everybody to back up just a little bit so they have time to retreat. If they start retreating, we'll start retreating.
Okay, so
we'll stay there. We'll just back up just a tiny bit.
anyone Edmund's like, carefully back up now, right? Does anyone object? If anyone objects, we
just
can't
not
back
fully,
up,
Ekin. We're still staying close to
you're
them.
going
Just
like
enough
5
to where they can
feet
start retreating.
further up. How's that?
That's fine. Yeah.
Okay, so any objections? If you don't speak up, I guess. Or,
Oh no, if he's calling to back up, I'm backing up.
Okay, always backing
Not
up.
all the way though. Just enough to give us space to retreat.
Okay, you're giving them some space. No one objects, it sounds like. So we're making some space for them. And she prays 1 more time. Let's see if it works.
Please,
before,
God.
starts to pull back.
Please, I don't want to die.
6, another fail. Okay.
Oh,
Okay,
God.
I'm gonna reroll
So,
it. I'm gonna reroll it.
now they're
reroll
moving
it. I'm
toward
gonna
you.
reroll it.
Nothing.
I'm gonna reroll it. I'm gonna reroll it, Ekin. I'm gonna reroll it.
You wanna? Okay,
God.
you do a Hail Mary roll, a reroll.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
You
yes.
give up. You sacrifice your role as old school adventurer, and now you get a reroll.
Yep. Althea, don't forget you also have an old school adventure that you
Yes,
can pop if
sir.
this fails.
So you think about how you have been an adventurer, and you pray that this saves you.
Please, Egan. Throw me a
11.
bone.
There we go.
Let's fucking
Okay,
go,
let's see
dude.
how
Okay.
many
Okay.
hit dice worth you
Shit,
turn.
give
We need
us-
an 8 now to turn all of them.
Oh God.
You need 8.
That's
Okay.
easy money, baby.
That's
8 easy
4.
money.
What's your wisdom?
Let's go. Hey,
My
let's go.
wisdom.
Just re-roll that, Althea.
Oh
just
yeah,
re-roll.
I'll just re-roll it.
Reroll it? Okay. You want more? Another chance? Alright, you give up. You guys pray really hard. You're sacrificing your...
Yeah,
uh,
God needs to give us something, bro.
Okay. You sacrifice all the luck that you have, so you can have another roll.
Please.
Oh, it's even worse this time.
Oh.
2.
Deacon, no, I'm take my fucking wait. Hold on, can I buy another? I wanna buy. I wanna.
You
I wanna
can't
buy
buy
from
it
your
now
page.
in the middle of the session. You can use your
Take my
Grognard roll.
Grognard, I guess.
It breaks down into 2 legends, right? So
Yeah, take the
Alright.
Grognard.
you lose the
gonna
Grognard roll.
buy it
You have
again
a legend
anyway.
and an adventurer now for your luck.
We are not
lucky
losing
rolls.
to these fucking things,
Alright.
Egan.
You use an adventurer for a lucky roll.
Yeah,
You
just
spent
re-roll
3
it
lucky
again.
rolls here. Alright.
3 times the charm.
7. Okay. What's your
Okay,
wisdom?
then she's got a
that can
plus
help?
1, baby.
She has a +1?
I don't know which one my wisdom is. I didn't write down the
Your
names.
third ability score.
It's a third.
10. 10.
Fuck.
10? Fuck. Yeah, you're fucked. One of them is not turned potentially. Yeah, it is not turned. The others are. So you have one of them left to deal with. And
Wait,
at this point, you can
you
either
do a morality?
retreat or you can.
Does it lose morale?
Y-
Does it lose
Yeah, you
morale?
can
with
do a
its-
morality check. It sees its 3 companions running away, and there's a fighter right next to her. There's a
That is
fighter
true.
right next
That is
to
true.
Nadia.
Good call. Good call. It's
Egan, you're the
half
best.
its forces flee eastward.
More than
the
half.
pit,
It was 3, and there's only
over
one left.
half,
It's
yeah.
more than half.
So then, because of
Yeah.
that, half the forces fall back. That triggers a morale check for the last one. All right. Morale check fails. 12. It has a 9
No.
morale, so that's good. We want it to roll
That's
higher
good,
than a
shitty.
9.
Oh wait.
It flees too.
Oh, I
Just 'cause the
only
others
saw
flee.
the 6 in.
Congratulations, you've compelled the undead. You've saved.
Let's go,
the day.
baby. Jadia, you fucking stuck at praying. What the fuck was that?
Not my
Bolslav
fault.
is wounded. He's got a grazed neck.
We're-
He is
yeah,
not
we're-
paralyzed
we're
though.
rushing.
He gets up.
Yeah, I've got bandages. I'm gonna bandage him, Egan.
He's at 1 out of 1
Um,
hit points with a
I do
grazed
have
neck.
one. I do have one in my bag too.
I
Oh,
also
never
you wanna
mind.
use-
Yeah, it's just no. You
in
use
case
yours.
if he's injured.
Yeah, if you want to use mine first, yeah.
Yeah, just use yours.
Alright,
Egan, did we see which direction they ran? Jadia should have seen.
Alright, so you're no longer bleeding to death. You were slowly bleeding to death, but you guys help him wrap the bandage first. You guys take a moment to rest from that. You saw them flee north and south down the corridor.
North
to the
and
east.
south,
Yeah,
both of them.
half of them went north, half of them went south. So you
Okay,
might
since
see
they
them.
were panicking, did they fall into the pit? There was
No,
a pit
they did
right
not.
next to them. Fuck. Okay.
This is their lair. No, so.
Alright. I mean, if my
Alright.
skin was burning, I might forget some shit, but
Yeah.
no, I'm kidding. Okay.
Alright.
Since we are resting right now, Ekin, I'm just gonna shout 2 things, or not shout, but I'm gonna say 2 things to the party. Ulrich, just pray from behind us constantly. If you need a break, Ekin will tell you that you're getting tired, and we'll take a small break. And Nalthea, just keep going,
Fortunately,
man.
all
On the
characters
front.
rested earlier. So it's right now it's turn 4, and we're resting again. Now that we're down here, during this rest time, we're wrapping the wounds of Boslav. We're discussing plans. Anything else you guys need to discuss?
I
Ekin,
just want to
just a
know.
question.
Yeah.
Oh, go first.
No, go ahead. It's okay.
I was gonna say, since we ate on the last rest, does that give us any type of boost, like a morale boost or anything? Since we ate, or like, what does that do? Or we just ate. Was it?
You ate, so that means you drive off the hunger. That will eventually cause penalties. So you just keep penalties
Okay.
from happening.
Okay, I didn't know if there was like a well-fed buff or anything. Jadia, you can continue asking your question now.
Were the things that just attacked us ghouls, or were they just like?
He can't tell us.
Bad?
That's up to us to describe. He told us what they looked like and how they were acting. That was us for us. And they were ghouls because they did a paralysis check. So they were
Okay.
ghouls.
All right.
Right.
Thank
And he
you.
survived well, so fortunately Boslav can still walk. He's not paralyzed. There's a
So he's
horrible
gonna
smell
continue
to the
prone.
west, though. A very bad smell to the west of your position, in the shadows in which they came
Oh.
from. More
Oh
corpses.
dear.
Oh. Okay. So gamers, This is already a bad omen. We are going to die if we continue.
Do you
We're
want
gonna
to
head
rest
back.
with
Egan.
that smell? You can clearly see the smell actually, because your torches are down here resting. Half your men are on the stairs resting, and half your men are in the chamber. So
Oh, okay. What is the smell?
the smell, based on Natea's torchlight, which shines 10 feet into this 10-foot chamber, which reveals everything. It's piles of pieces of rotting flesh, just mangled pieces of meat.
Jadia, can you get another torch out and throw it on those to just
Oh, was
burn
that
them?
my body? Was that my old body? Whoops. Yeah, I'm gonna take out another torch, light it with my tinderbox, and just like throw it over
Throw it on.
there. Yep.
Just burn
Toss
the
it right
corpse.
on. Burn them. Light
Yeah.
them up.
Toss a torch onto the corpses.
Yep.
Yeah,
Right.
and then we're leaving, by the way, guys. There's ghouls on each side of us, so if our praying fails, we're gonna be pincered, and they're a lot faster and stronger than us. So you can,
Right.
I have a question. Since I have the gloves on, if I pick up that chest, I don't have a chance of getting disease because I have the heavy gloves on, right?
Yeah.
The leather.
You can wash them later. Wash the
Okay,
chest
yeah.
too. Get rid
You
of
can.
all
We're gonna just.
contamination.
We're gonna start heading out. I'm gonna grab the chest, and then
And then I
we're
can
gonna
grab the sack with the
with the pole.
long.
Yeah.
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 Alright, well before you go, among the corpses is indeed, under the corpses are fleshes, mangled pieces of flesh, human flesh, bones and shit. There are indeed pieces of armor, weapons, and treasure. If you're interested.
So with this treasure, since I do have gloves, if I pick up this treasure, the only thing that could happen is the body attacks me, which it can't because we already inspected for runes. There were none. A creature will attack me from inside the body, but it won't because we poked it with a stick a bunch. So I cannot get a disease from grabbing whatever treasure is on this corpse, correct, Egan?
There's mangled pieces of flesh and corpse to the north side and south side. The corpse is more
Yeah.
so toward the south, or half of it is toward the south and half of it is toward the north.
And like oh wait, there's more corpses. Oh, okay.
It's like one
I'm
corpse
still having my
total, but
original
it's spread
question.
out toward the north and toward the south. Like half of the torso is up toward the north, and the legs are
What
toward
the
the south.
fuck?
And
Oh,
then
it's
there's
ripped
like
in half.
armor. Yeah, it's ripped in half, so it's spread. The floor is covered in
Damn.
dried blood. They were sharing it, right? Let's see. So, do you guys want to send guys to the north side of the chamber and grab that stuff? The armor and weapons don't look very valuable. They're just normal weapons and armor. But there's
we can see the entire chamber. We're gonna just we're leaving. There's no point in risking it. This is a doomed from the start. We just wasted 3 fucking.
there's a heavy
rituals and a
pack
grog
full
mark.
of treasure though. It looks like the pack is ripped open. There's treasure spilling out of it.
What do we see from this treasure? Okay, wait, hold on. Can I cast detect magic? Fuck, I'm retarded. I cast detect magic real quick.
All right, sure. You cast detect magic, and
Yeah.
let me see. Rolling.
Sounds some high numbers.
Okay, so basically,
Fuck.
you're sensing that yeah, nothing there is magical. But there's like strange feeling that you're getting from the east. That's pretty much it.
From the east. Let me look at my
Yeah.
map.
Like there's
Really?
some, you look toward the east, for a moment, you can see something glowing down in the pit, like a glowing object down there. Maybe someone fell down there with a magic item.
In the pit,
In the pit to
Nathalia,
the
grab
east.
another torch out real quick, and we're gonna light that torch with the torch we have, so we don't have to take time with the tinderbox, and then we're gonna
But,
we're gonna toss the
The
old
the
torch.
pack, by the way, is just full of coppers. If you're interested.
Oh fuck, that's just no, we're not interested in
Well,
coppers.
you can
No.
tell you can't tell if there's any other currency, but it's a lot of copper.
Isn't it 100 copper per silver?
10 copper per silver.
Oh, yeah, okay, that's good. Egan, like I said, can she light a new torch and then toss the old torch in the pit
New torch, toss the old one in the pit.
away
Yeah.
from the magic item? I mean, I know it can still have a chance of destroying it. I don't really
Alright,
care.
she
Just-
lights another torch that's fine out there.
Yep.
Alright, did anyone else want to take an action besides Nathea? If you don't take an action, you're on guard if you're paying attention.
The cleric in the back, as long as he's still praying.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll be praying.
Ulrich, you're brave. You keep praying from the stairs. Natea, you stop praying. You get your torch out, light it, toss it down, toss the old one down to the pit.
And then I start praying again after I toss it.
Okay.
And I'm gonna be watching down the hole to see what it looks like as soon as it goes down there. See what the glowing.
Okay. It's a skeletal remain down there. In the pit. It's a 10-foot deep pit with rocks in it, broken rocks, and just someone fell down there and it looks like they died. There are rats in there, maggots and flies. And it appears that the magic item is coming from their waist. It looks like a spell book, right?
Oh, that's worthless. We're leaving.
Worthless. Nice. Alright.
We're leaving.
So do we want to
I'm
take
gonna grab
any of the armor and weapons, or do you guys want that
not the
pack
armor,
full of coppers?
not the armor weapons. I'm gonna grab the chest that you said was there. There's a little chest you said. I'm gonna grab the chest. I'm gonna grab the pack. And,
Well, one thing at
like,
a time. So if you're going for chest, other people can go for other things, right? So.
Okay, make sure you guys don't touch it with your hands.
So
So
we'll just
he
go
said
down
there's
the
a pack
list.
there, right?
Boslav, you want to grab the chest on the stairs?
No,
No, because I have bare hands. No, I'm not touching
Okay,
shit.
you don't touch that. We can wash our hands, just don't get cut. Let's see, but you don't
Oh,
grab it.
is that how that works?
Yeah, your skin is protecting you, right? Unless you eat or ingest, right? If it makes contact with your blood, the disease, bacteria, right?
Well,
Unless
he
it's
got
like
stabbed in the neck.
Well,
I don't
Nick,
know.
I doubt that. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna fucking carry the chest on my
that can get
shoulder.
infected easily if he
Okay.
But he
Okay,
wrapped it up, so it's safe from infection at the moment.
Okay, so
All right. Well, then I will go scoop up this coins then you can with my gloves.
All right,
then.
you go for the pack.
and I'll grab the chest.
He goes for the chest. And anyone else want to take anything? There's armor and weapons. The others who
what
can
kinds
be
of
on
weapons?
watch. What was that, Ulrich?
What
Go
kind?
ahead.
I wanna take some armors.
All right, Nelson's going for armor. Ulrich, what did you say?
What kinds of weapons are they?
Weapons. You see that there's a polearm and a sword
Ooh.
on the belt of the other half of the torso. So the legs has a sword. The torso area has a polearm, and then also on the legs is a quiver of crossbow bolts, and near the torso is a hanging slung around the torso is a crossbow.
Did you say frost bolts?
No, corals, crossbow and corals.
Oh.
Crossbow, yeah, X-bow. So do you want to go for weapons, Ulrich?
Yeah.
All right, you go loot weapons. Nalsi is looting armor. The armor is roughed up, right? It's torn and broken. The only good piece of armor left is the helmet, which is bloody, a bloody mess if you're willing to touch it. There's also a shield if you're willing to take that. They're all bloody and dirty. Do you want this, Nalsi? You can get sick though if you take it and die.
I thought you said as
No,
long as we don't ingest anything.
Yeah, but she puts the helmet on that's near her face, right?
Oh, well, yeah, obviously.
Unless she
then.
washes it later.
Oh yeah, but like, I
You can
just
just hold
wash
it
it or
with you.
something.
Yeah, you can just hold it. I
You
mean.
can just carry it back and wash it later if you want.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna just carry it.
Just don't eat or put your hands in your mouth anytime soon, or get wounded. If you get wounded and touch your wound, open wound, that's direct contact, putting disease into your wounds. All right. So, you grab the bloody helmet, dried bloody helmet. You grab the shield too. Honestly.
Yeah.
Okay. The helmet is a masterwork heavy helmet. The shield is a
Oh,
masterwork heavy
shit.
shield.
Dude, it sounds like fucking Boomer Dad down here on his dwarf. What the fuck?
Alright, she got 2 really good pieces of armor.
That is very good. Aslo, you better keep playing.
Okay, and then the other guy went for weapons. You wanted to take all the weapons? Ulrich.
Will that put me like heavyweight or no?
You can pass them out to people.
You pass them
I
around.
was like, can I
but your
grab the
character's not
sword?
carrying
I need
much.
some kind of melee weapon in case we get up close with any more ghouls.
So the weapons
You'll be
include
dead if we get up close with ghouls.
it's a
Yeah,
masterwork
we'll be
polearm,
dead, but-
and then there's a masterwork
Yo.
silver
Holy
sword.
shit! What the
Well,
fuck,
can I
dude?
jump off the cliff if there's one?
From
Jump
the
off the
pit.
cliff. So Ulrich, you're in the middle of
Okay,
grabbing one of the weapons.
boys.
Or you can
Ekin,
go for.
Ekin,
Go ahead. Sorry.
I don't know if you're doing this on purpose, but that spell book's looking a lot more enticing with all this fucking masterwork shit, dog.
I
Yeah.
was gonna say I can
Oh wait,
cast Turn Undead while somebody goes to get it, so the skeleton
Ekin,
doesn't like.
real quick.
Yeah.
Does something glow brighter the stronger the magic it is?
It just glows, a soft glow.
So it doesn't matter how strong the magic it is in it, it doesn't glow more aggressively?
No. You just take
What?
magic.
Okay, fuck it. Boys, send a thief down there because they have high dexterity, they can climb the rope faster. Let's get a thief
Oh,
to go down there. I've got rope on me. So
have them stab its
Wait,
skull.
one thing at a time.
if
So
they go
Edmund, you
down.
were busy going for the chest, right? Everyone was taking a different action, so we don't discuss yet.
Oh
Everyone,
yeah. Okay,
yeah, we're
sorry.
still in the middle
Sorry.
of the turn.
I got excited.
So if you do that, of course, everyone's turn stops and we don't get anything done.
Yeah, no, sorry. I just got a little excited. Continue. I fucking
Alright, so
reword it. I didn't say
you're going
nothing.
for the chest still, and someone's going for weapons. Ulrich, you wanted to gather all the weapons. There's a heavy masterwork crossbow, a case of corals. There's about 10 normal corals in there, and about 5 silver-tipped corals. You want to take all of it?
Yeah. I'll do that.
Okay. And then there's again, masterwork silver sword and a masterwork polearm. You want to pass
Can I
that
grab
silver
that,
sword to
Okay,
Yeah,
Oswald?
can I? Yeah, can I give the sword to Oswald?
Okay, that's fine. Also, if you get a masterwork silver sword,
All right, thank you. Thanks. Thanks for passing that down the line there.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay.
Then I'll take the
And
polearm
then-
as well.
you take the polearm. The masterwork polearm is a +1 to hit. Let's see, that's for Ulrich. Alright. Also, you find the crossbow. It's a masterwork heavy crossbow. Deals more damage, but less accurate. So, you want to take it?
Should I give that to one of the thieves since they use bows?
Not yet. Wait.
You could pass it to Oswald for a bow slot, or you can just take it on your character inventory. Someone's got. If you want it, you have to put it on your person for now,
Do either of you want it? Or?
or you could pass it
Yeah,
real quick.
Bolslav, you can grab that because I already have a longbow and I took the sword before, so.
Okay.
Okay.
Boslav.
That's not gonna hinder me grabbing the chest after, right?
We can just put it on the floor
yeah,
for now, and
you're
then you can
quickly
also
grabbing
do
the
that the
chest, and that's right. You're going for the chest, so it doesn't take long. You quickly grab the bow too, and in the meantime, of course, sorry I messed up, but I'm pretty sure Edmund's going for the coins in the pack, right?
Oh yeah, I am. Yeah, sorry, but
So-
yeah, I forgot that too. So it's all
Boslav,
good.
masterwork, heavy crossbow.
Oh, yo. I
You
have
also
to
get-
go. Bye.
Oh shit! All right,
Bruh.
see ya. Nelsy breaks down. All right, her morale's broken.
That's,
Her
we'll bring
character
her
is
out,
Lord
but we're taking
Peter,
your shit.
so
Okay. Well, anyway,
we'll-
Boslav, you got the masterwork heavy crossbow and the ammo, which is 15 corals and 5 silver-tipped corals.
How you spell corals?
Quarells. Alright. so
Quar.
Quarels, something like that, I think. I can double check.
Okay.
Corals. I think it's 2 L's, yeah, at the end.
Okay.
Alright,
Thank you.
so then, now you got the corals. For the coins, let me count it out. You, like, dump the coins in your bag, because the pack is full of holes, right? It's been torn by the monsters. So you have to sack it up. You have a bag, right? Edmund?
Huh?
Do you have a container to put the
No.
coins in?
No, we're gonna put it in her shield. Now that she's gone, we're just gonna hold it in her shield like a fucking.
Okay,
Well, I
then
have
you
a shield
keep
actually.
that shield out. You have to keep the shield
Yeah,
out then with
we're
your
leaving it on the
hands.
floor right now. Yeah, we're not holding it right now. It's on the floor.
Okay.
I have
You
I have
dump
more
it
plans after
on the
this.
shield.
Yeah.
You throw him on the shield, scoop him. It's like a platter. Okay, that's fine. Total count. Let's see.
Do I notice anything other than copper coins while I'm scooping this into the shield?
There's just coppers, and there's also some silver.
You can put that in my bag if you want. I don't have a lot in it, do I?
Oh,
So it turns
yeah,
out
yeah,
to
yeah.
be six. It turns out to be 600 coppers.
60 silver. Oh shit.
And also turns out to be some silver in there. Total of 300 silver.
God
That
damn.
was further in the pack. You couldn't see it at first.
Oh shit, dude. Dude, these adventurers are goated.
Alright.
600
So we can
copper.
put that in my bag to carry it back if you want.
Looks
'cause
like
I
there
don't
was loot that they found in
one
other
torch
places, right?
bag.
Yeah.
They were
Yeah.
carrying,
Well,
hauling their
Ekin, so
loot
since
out
she
and
does have a
killed.
bag, Ekin, since she has a bag, I'm gonna put all that silver in her bag, or all the silver and copper in her bag.
Okay. You're dumping it in her bag through the shield. And Atea was just praying in the meantime. And then
Yep.
we finish our actions. We've acquired the coins, we've acquired the chest, we've acquired the armor, and the weapons. And turn pass. It's it's
5.
about turn 6 right now. Yeah.
Oh.
So it's the torches are going out. We have to light new torches, 2 more torches.
We
to
just
refill.
lit a new one, remember? Because we tossed the old one in the pit.
Oh yeah. We lit it at turn 4. We light the old one then. Let's see. So we're at -5 torches then from Althea. A new torch is lit.
Right, those are the last torches then, so we gotta skedaddle soon.
Well,
I have-
no,
I
or
actually-
older.
Left on me.
We have all the
and I
torches.
have one more torch.
Okay.
Okay, we got some
Uh,
extra.
I was I have
torches.
one more too, so
Nice.
Alright.
So-
Backup
Actually,
torches.
I'll pull out my torch and I'll get it lit.
I don't think we need it right now, dude.
no,
We
let's
can
just get it
wait.
off of Nalthia's sheet. It's easier just to get it off of her sheet completely, and then
Yeah,
she'll
yeah.
restock later.
So you'll light yours
Okay.
later as backup. Let's see.
we got 2 backups.
Okay.
So we're good.
Ekin, can I say what we're gonna do now?
Yeah, from here, you guys want to continue exploring or
Okay.
take it out?
Oh,
So we're gonna have Nalthia staying near the door, praying towards the north. We're gonna have Ulrich staying towards the door, praying towards never
South?
eat soggy. South, yeah. So they're gonna pray on each side of the pit, facing the directions. We're gonna have the thief take my rope. We're gonna lower one of the thieves down. He's gonna put the heavy ass fucking bolt down on the floor. He's not taking that down there, so he's gonna be pretty light. So we're gonna send him down into the pit with the rope, and he's gonna take my dagger. I have a dagger. I'm gonna hand it to him. He's gonna stab the head when he gets down there.
Okay.
So
Boleslav,
So
are you
he's-
on board with this plan?
Yeah.
Alright, so you'll have to tell me what you do. He ties the rope around you, and as this is happening, does anyone else want to take an action other than stand watch and guard or pray?
I'll just keep praying.
Ulrich prays. Nathia, you're praying?
Yep.
Also,
Diligently.
do you want to keep watch up here, or do you want to do something else?
stairs. Watch the stairs.
Watch the
also.
stairs? Or
Is he here?
Oswald?
Oswald?
Edward.
Oh my
Edward?
god, that's me. Yeah, sorry, I forgot my character's name. I'm sorry.
You're good.
Yeah. So I'll be watching. Yeah. That's because that's. I'm
The
sorry.
stairs?
Yeah, Oswald's me. Yeah, I'll be watching the
Yeah,
stairs.
Alright, we're sending
Sorry, I'm like,
Boleslav
who's
to the pit.
Oswald? I'm like,
Yeah,
oh.
you're good. Also, if you're watching the stairs then, and the retainer, what do you want the retainer doing? Watch stairs too?
The retainer will also be watching the stairs. Yes.
Alright, they watch our exit. We're lowering Boleslav
So
into
we
the
have
pit.
every single fucking entrance covered now, right? We have the north, the
Yeah,
south,
north, south,
the
and
east,
west.
and the west. Okay, cool.
East is a
Yep,
wall.
we're gonna. He's gonna. I gave him my dagger as well, just temporary. So you don't need to change it on the sheet. Just
Okay.
he's gonna
And
give it back to
Boleslav,
me
you want to
inside
leave
the
your
pit.
crossbow up here?
Well, I have a knife. I don't know if that does any damage or anything.
It does. 1 to 2. A dagger is 1 to 4 though.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll borrow the dagger.
He's
Alright.
gonna leave the crossbow on the floor. Yeah.
You leave the
Yeah,
cross.
yeah.
Well, that's up to him. Okay, he left it. You climb down, Boleslav.
Yeah.
All right, you can climb sheer surfaces. You're a thief. You get down easily into the pit. Immediately, you want to stab the corpse or something else.
I will immediately stab the head.
Stab the head. All right. So you stab the head. You get down there. You see a rotting corpse full of maggots and rats, and the rats scamper off. Or actually, they don't. No, wait. The torch is down here. They have scampered off.
Yeah.
And you just
Yeah.
draw your dagger through the head quickly and quietly. and then you see on the person. Let me check if there's any loot. All right. Doesn't seem to be much, but there's a glowing, or at least to one of the magic users, there was glowing an object on the
I'm gonna
waist.
I'm gonna whisper down. Grab that book.
You want to
Okay,
take the book?
I'm gonna. Yeah, I'll take the book.
All right. You climb back out, and what spells do you have memorized, Edmund? You had detect magic, which you used up, and what's your other spell?
Oh, I can have 2 as a.
Level 2,
Oh
yeah.
shit.
2 first level
Oh,
spells.
awesome. Let me see what I had. Edmund's
Coding
got.
If you have read magic ready, you can immediately identify what's in this book he's taken out.
Yeah. I'll have read magic. Yeah.
Okay. You pull out
That's
the
all.
book.
That's all the corpse had mainly. The book.
Yeah, just the book.
Okay.
You can pick up your bow now, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's gonna give
Yeah.
me back
Once I
the
crawl.
dagger and stuff. Just
Yeah.
remembering
Once
him.
I get back out of the, once I crawl out, get out of there, I'm gonna give him the dagger, and I'm gonna pick up my crossbow.
Okay. You've gotten out with the book, and as you recover, he quickly uses read magic and identifies the spells. Is that good?
Yep. As long as that
Alright.
doesn't take a whole lot of time.
Yeah.
I can do
6
this outside if
seconds.
we need to.
Because cast a spell takes 1 round.
Okay. May I make a suggestion? Wouldn't it be better to just do it outside? That way we're
Yeah.
out of danger. So
Then you can
fucking
research
die
it
in here with
later.
all this shit.
Alright.
Yeah.
Let's head
Well,
out.
he said it takes a few seconds, but yeah, that's fine with me. Yeah.
Rounds could matter, right? So we're making our move. We're getting out. We're on
Yeah.
turn
We're gonna just head out.
6 right now.
Yeah.
Still.
And then I'll pick up the chest on our way out.
All right, we're entering turn 7 soon. Up the stairs.
Yeah, and we're gonna go back into the original marching order with Boslav in the front. Just same marching order. We're going
Alright.
back up.
Okay.
Resuming
And then don't
marching
forget,
order.
there's
Also,
that last.
we're dragging the girl with us.
Okay, you
Yeah.
push her forward.
And then
Wait, let's
there's
go.
that
She's
last
afraid.
stack upstairs too.
Yeah.
Right.
We're gonna grab that as
Grab
well.
that too.
Okay.
Okay, you're going upstairs. We've got a good haul tonight. We've been careful and brave, right? Pressing to the territories again. You got up the stairs. You want to go up the next stairs? You're
Yeah.
back in the.
We're
level chamber.
watching. He's gonna peek his head up and look around in this chamber first before we all head up. He's gonna look around.
Well,
Okay, you're careful
can
not
I
to get
can I do
ambushed. Hear noise?
the listening?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This will help you identify if there's a monster approaching or nearby that's making noises. Alright.
I remembered I could do that.
Careful listen for noises for a turn. Or just for the round. How long do you want to listen?
Just for that one turn.
Alright. So you spend the whole turn, which allows you to hear any monsters in the area for a turn. So you're careful and you're quiet. And there's nothing approaching this turn. You did hear something in the distance. It sounded like more, it sounded like footsteps and banging walls. Someone banging on the walls. It's to
How
the
far
north.
away is it, Deacon?
Far to the north.
Okay. We're gonna
least,
just start heading out.
At least 90 feet northwest.
Oh yeah,
far
we're
just
fine.
north.
We're gonna start heading out, Deacon. We're gonna start
Climb
heading
the
out.
next
There's no
stairs.
way.
Okay.
Yep.
You got out of you're in the ruins again. You're in level 0. The exit's to the
Yeah,
west.
we're
You wanna
getting
leave?
up the.
Wait,
Yeah, we're
in
going up the
level
stairs
1,
again.
did someone
on the
pick up the
stairs?
sack?
You
Level
want
1?
to pick up the sack on the stairs?
Yeah.
Okay.
With a spear.
I
or
thought we
bow.
already did that. My bad. I thought we already did
No,
that.
we left it behind earlier. You
Oh.
guys pick it up. The sack has a hole in it. The treasure is spilling. Who has a different sack?
No, wait, no.
I
As soon as we started picking up, we stopped so it didn't spill everything.
Okay.
We noticed it was falling out. So,
I
yeah.
have a bag that we could.
You want to fill your bag with
throw
the
in.
treasure?
Yeah.
Do I still have room in mine? No,
Okay,
it's
it takes
okay.
a turn to fill it. You don't have room. If you already put
Just
treasure
put the
in the
entire
bag,
sack in there.
Yeah, I was about to
just
say
put
my
the
bag
entire
is
sack in there.
probably full.
Yeah. I'll put the sack in mine.
treasure in yours. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you start stuffing.
And
Do
you
you have
can.
stuff
So
in
it
your bag?
takes.
What was that?
Do you have stuff in your bag, Bolslav?
I just have a knife and a torch.
Okay.
And yeah.
All right, then you should have space. If there is actually stuff in there, we'll just discard it then for the treasure. All right.
Yeah.
You had a question, Edmund?
Can he just put the entire bloody sack in his bag so we don't have to take a turn to pour all of it in there?
Okay, yeah. Well, it's already spilled a little bit, but you guys help him scoop with the coins. Actually, you can't help him. It's a narrow stair. He has to do it by himself. He does his
Yeah.
best to like quickly scoop it. It takes at least a few minutes.
Also, well, he's a thief. Shouldn't it be a little faster?
Oh yeah, he has sleight of hand or
Yeah.
pickpocket, which helps. Pickpocket gets it done quicker. He does his best, and he does move a little faster. We get it done though. That's what's important. It's turn 7, about to be turn 8. We get up the stairs. We're in the ruins, and we leave the ruins. Which way to get to the boats?
Oh my god, wait. I
Yeah.
gotta reopen my notes. My cat deleted half my notes by laying on the enter key. That's cute.
Oh,
Okay.
imagine
There
your
we go.
cat
What?
deletes all the notes.
I went back to the previous save, so I just lost everything I noted down. Okay, so it's stealth up towards the tomb, go back towards the north. So we're gonna head back to the rafts to the north. Being careful not to disturb any of the undead, you can.
All right, no one dead, disturbed. You made it to the boat. You want to carefully cross your men, make your men cross.
We're gonna grab the rock up and get the parchment and keep that safe, so we're not rowing with the parchment. So I'm gonna put that parchment on me. Just,
All right, you
hold on
bag
to
the
that.
parchment, or you stuff it on your belt.
Yep.
All right, you roll your men across. This looks like a really good haul. If we can get home alive, you guys might even level up. So, all right, you got your men across now. Same way you
Head
you
west
made
towards
it
home.
the first time. You guys want to just make your way home now and cash in?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. That is exactly what we're gonna do.
All right, marching usual route northwest along the east side of the river, or
Yep.
west, no, east side, right? East side. Okay.
Yeah.
So, marching, rolling, no encounters.
Let's
on the way
go.
home. Congratulations. This was a
Fucking
really
go,
good run.
baby.
We haven't seen a good run like this in a long time, so good job, guys.
Jesus.
And this was without pay to win on getting the loot. We paid to win to survive, but we didn't pay to win to get the loot. So
All right, so good, GG boys. Let's go over the treasure today. Your treasure
what
haul.
I tell you, Edward.
First one was a sack
Love to see
in
it.
dungeon level 1. Let me tell you how much treasure was in there. Turns out there was 400 coppers so far.
Let's go.
Along with that, there was, so that's about 4 pounds of copper in there. And there's let's see if there's anything else. There's also some silver. Turns out to be 30 silver.
Nice.
Next, we'll see if there's anything else. Let's see. Alright, that's it. For the chest, how do you guys want to open it? Force open?
Actually,
Just smash it?
can I just use my old school legend to roll those as high as possible? Because I'm gonna buy your thing again. My month is about to end. I'm just gonna buy your fucking.
What?
I don't want the
You want to
overlapping.
fudge the one I just rolled? You can fudge that one.
Yeah, that's fine. I think
Okay.
that's the jewelry roll, right? See if there's
What
any
number do
jewelry
you
in it.
want for the last one I rolled? It's a D100, so what number do you pick?
Isn't 1 the best and 100 is the worst?
Can't answer that.
Fuck! Fuck! 1! 1! Go for 1. I'm going for 1. It's a 1.
Okay. This is something that you're not supposed to be able to know anyway. You go for a 1.
Oh.
You find a magic item.
Let's go, baby! Okay.
What a demon.
Lucky Rose. Okay. Let's see what kind of magic item it is. Percentile. It turns out to be a weapon
Let's go. Awesome.
in the sack that you guys took out of there. Quickly bag the gear. Let's see what kind of weapon. It was a sheath weapon. All right. Turns out to be it was a case of arrows. Total of 10 arrows.
You can
They
kind
have
of just
runes on them,
re-roll
though.
it with my. Can I just re-roll it with my old school gamer and get rid of all my rolls?
Let's go adventure. Reroll that.
No, no. I just used the old school adventure to get those. Can I re-roll it with old school gamer? Just a random roll. Just get
That's
different
not
than
a.
arrows.
That's not a old school
Oh, that's not a.
lucky roll.
Oh, okay. Never
That's
mind.
just
Sorry,
the
I'm
default
remembering.
roll everyone has.
Okay, never mind then. Jadia, can you use? Oh no, you
Yeah,
only have. Okay,
adventure.
yeah, never mind. We're done. Yeah.
Okay.
No, I just used my
Just take
adventure
it.
for that, didn't
Yeah.
I?
You use legend. You fudge the roll.
Oh, then adventure is the one that's just a random roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I don't want
Okay.
arrows. I'm just gonna. I'm gonna use the old
You
school
lose
adventure.
up at the last of your lucky dice.
Yep.
For a reroll on that weapon. Turns out it wasn't arrows then. It was something else.
It was Excalibur.
Let's go.
Alright, it turns out to be a dagger with
Yeah,
runes on it.
nice. That's good. Yep, I'm
With
just gonna take
runes
the.
on it.
That's the magic item part with the runes.
Okay.
Yeah, can we?
Alright,
Let's go,
and
baby.
then next is the chest. Do you guys want to smash it? If anything is fragile in there, it
No.
breaks.
No, we're having the
No.
thief carefully open it to see if there's any traps in it. Or he's
Is
gonna
it-
use the. He's gonna inspect for traps. Look it over carefully. He's gonna just look at everything.
Yeah.
Everything he can.
Where do you want to look for the
We're in
trap?
town,
If
we have-
there is a trap.
You can. We're in town. We have plenty of time. We're just gonna inspect every inch of it. He's just gonna inspect every single.
Well, he's got to
part
tell me
of
what he
it.
looks for. So
So
Oh,
I'm
shit.
gonna. What kind of? So okay, can you give me a description of how this this?
Uh oh.
the chest, it looks pretty normal. There is a lock on it though in the middle. It's an old, small
Okay.
wooden chest.
Are
Where
there
do you
any
look for a
blades
trap?
sticking out of it or anything you can?
No, no blades sticking out of it.
Okay, so I'm gonna inspect the keyhole and look around there and make sure that there's no traps or anything.
Okay. If all else fails, you could do a detect hidden trap. Again, if you do a detect, if you relying on rolls to tell you the answer is like you can do that, but it doesn't really give you much information. Like it's like a noob kind of action, right? Like if you have nothing else,
Yeah.
like. But the best way to do it is by action, by actually using your skill as a player. So looking in the right spot, I'll just confirm if there is anything there or not. You look in the keyhole.
Okay.
What are you looking for? If the keyhole looks empty.
So I'm gonna look to see if there's any because I actually have a lock picking tool set that I've been messing with myself. I'm gonna look in to see if there's like any type of wire or to see if anything looks off inside the lock itself.
Describe off. Like what would be off?
So
to you,
like
besides the wire.
so either wire or like to see if the little what are they called, like the little
Pins?
levers inside, yeah, if the pins have been tampered with.
Like bent.
Yeah.
Alright, you look inside. They're rusty. You see no wire. Good call. No wire though.
Okay.
Check the hinges on the back. If there's anything with
Check the bottom as well.
The
Yeah,
hinges are
okay, so
very
then I'm
thick.
gonna-
Yeah, the hinges are very thick. It looks like.
Okay, I'm gonna inspect them to see if they've been bent, or to see if they've been tampered with to have like any type of trigger or something once the lid is opened on it.
Okay. You can see under the hinge is a very thick looking piece of spring on both of them, beneath both hinges.
Okay.
Oh, this arm.
Yeah,
Wanna-
I'm gonna mess with those to see if I can disarm them.
You wanna like pull them out, or you wanna cut them?
Oh.
What do you wanna do with the springs?
Ekin, we're all standing far away from him, by the way. We're
Okay.
just
Yeah,
cheering him on.
I
We're cheering him on
walked
from a
away.
distance.
Very
Because
far
every
away.
veteran
That.
can't
Yeah, I
descend into
feel like
his
I'm
own place.
disarming a fucking bomb here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do. Well, so if
See some
it was
thick
to open,
springs.
I'm
You could
going
just open
to.
it facing away from you.
Well, no, the springs could destroy what's on the inside. Is the only problem.
Yeah.
It could be something that
Okay.
activates and it destroys the contents.
See, I was worried it was
I'm-
Ekin, we're in
gas.
town right now. Can we? Is there anybody in town that can disarm this for us? Like
It's
anybody
a
we can
thief.
pay?
The thieves are the ones who can disarm it. You guys have the best of the best. The best fighting men in town are you guys. The best scholars in town are you guys. The
Yikes.
best clerics
Is
or
there
holy
is
men
there
are you
is there
guys.
any type of roll that I could make to see if I could if I would have like any type of idea of how to disarm this, like how to bring it?
You want to just you can do a remove traps, which basically just means your character attempts to just literally remove a trap, like pull a trap out without triggering anything. Chance of not triggering anything while pulling something out is super low though. I think your remove traps is like 10%. So there's a chance where you can like
Oh,
literally
risk
just
it.
tear a trap off without making the trap go off, if that makes sense.
It's only a
So
10% chance though. Not worth it.
It's like 10%.
Yeah.
So if you fail it, it just triggers, right? Like it's like
You could try to
cutting
cut
a
the
wire
spring.
and like having the chance of
The
the wire not
spring-
actually blowing up a bomb, right? For example.
Yeah.
The spring is compressed, Jody. If you cut it, it'll just fucking pop.
Yeah,
do
and
that.
it could, and that's what I'm thinking, right? Because if it's a spring, and if the chest was opened, my guess is the
If
spring
it's a
would
spring, it's gonna
pop.
shoot. Look for a blade. Look for a blade anywhere. Can you see the back of a blade or anything? You can. I'm like yelling at this at him from far away, like
Like a
50 feet
blade
away.
from
Like, check
where?
for a blade. Like so, if there's like a back of like you know how a blade would have like a little blunt back end that would be held onto the springs. Is there anything like that back there? Like the back end of a blade connected to the springs or anything like that?
Uh, you don't see the
Okay,
butt of a blade or anything in the springs.
so
Do we see anything connected to the springs?
The springs are
well, this is
connecting
what
the
I was
hinges
thinking.
into the chest.
This is what I was thinking, right? Unlocking the chest and like using something very thin to prop the lid
So-
open slightly to kind of get a glance inside to see if there's like a spring or something.
Oh, you
You know,
need to
to see
open it
what
away from you first.
Right now the springs
Oh,
don't
yeah,
look
yeah.
compressed. They look loose, right? It looks like if you were to
So when
open the
you
chest,
open-
you would compress the springs.
They would, yeah. Okay, so you can cut the springs then.
Oh yeah, yeah, that
That's
would
what I
make
would.
sense then.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Well, he said they're thick springs. You would think thick
Yeah.
means they're compressed
Well,
together,
he
making
said
them
that they
thicker.
were
The wires
connecting the
of the spring
latches
are
to the
thick.
chest, and if it's a trigger trap, then obviously they wouldn't be compressed when the chest is closed. They would compress when it's open.
No, because if they're compressed when it's closed, you open it, they push the thing open. Like it pushes open the
Yeah.
force of the compressed springs,
Mhm.
which is
Yeah,
what would
yeah.
shoot
Exactly.
whatever's out inside.
There's some
That's
traps
what I
where
was
if you
thinking.
Clearly
set it
not,
up.
since they're not compressed.
It shoots.
Well,
and
now
makes
we
it-
know
yeah,
that,
they're not
so we
compressed.
cut
They're
the-
not compressed.
Yeah.
But if you
Yeah.
open it, it could compress
I
them
just
and
like
activate whatever.
pissing you off.
There's two kinds. Yeah.
Okay.
There's ones that
So
are starting compressed and
I'll
ones that are not.
clip the springs.
You cut them with your knife
Yeah.
or it's made of
Yes.
Is there
steel,
like
rusted
scissors
steel.
here? or
So
anything?
you need.
Is there any
I-
scissors here?
You
or
want to
anything
buy
you can?
shears? You can buy shears.
Can we unscrew the
Yeah,
latches
Okay.
and just
I-
take the springs
yeah,
out?
I'll use
Shears,
if we can get some shears.
If you want like steel cutters, like large shears, like that, like require maybe two hands to use, normal size, like a real tool, it's gonna cost 5 silvers. If you want small shears that
We'll
you
just
can
take
use
that
in
out
one
of the.
hand, it costs 2 silvers. So do you want small shears or normal shears?
Just get the normal ones. We'll take it out of the party chair.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, I'll get the normal ones.
it costs not 5 silvers, it's 5 coppers. I mean, it's pretty cheap.
Oh fuck yeah! Just to get the I'll go buy him the big ones while he's
Well,
inspecting his chest, and
Yeah,
fucking take it out of the
I'll
party chair.
bring the I'll use because I have
Well, we
one
stay
silver.
together, so
I'll
you
bring
guys
the
have been
5
working at your
coppers that
camp.
time.
You go into the market as a crew, you guys spend some time chilling there, get a freaking shear, minus 5 coppers from the party pool, and then of course you get shears for him, he gets to keep since he's a thief and doing the job.
Yeah.
Plus, keep in mind you have another thief who can help out if you guys need additional higher chance to succeed.
Just call me in.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh, then
I'll
you just walk over there. I didn't know we could have 2 on this at once.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll
you
just
could.
walk
Yeah,
over
you
Whoever
want
has
there,
the
to-
bro.
higher deck should be
Oh
doing
fuck!
this
But
shit.
that's you want to
It's a
help out with
wisdom.
this?
It's a wisdom check. It's
Is
not
it?
a
Oh,
dex check.
my thief is dumb though. My thief is.
You don't need to be as smart to be a good thief.
Or doesn't
you
he
need to
have
be,
like 5?
high dexterity to be a good thief.
I'm very
Did I
dexterous.
just say that?
Yeah.
Quick on my
Oh.
fingers,
I
slow
thought,
on the.
I thought it was if you're disarming stuff, you needed high wisdom to know what you're doing. I thought that's what you
No,
rolled
you
last
need
time.
a high wisdom as a player to know what you're doing. Intelligence as a
Oh.
player to know what you're doing.
Midnight. Oh my god.
Okay, Jada,
Okay,
you were
yeah.
right. You were right. Jadira. I
So,
don't know why I keep
Um,
saying
so
Jada.
I'll see if our other thief wants to come assist with the chest.
Alright, both these are helping. You guys want to remove
I'm
traps?
I'm
now?
walking
You
in.
want to start
Dumb and dumber.
cutting
on
the
the
string?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
There's
like
a
the
chance
fact
that when you
that's
cut it,
not-
nothing happens, right? Like, yeah. Okay, so let's roll. And because the two of you do it together, we'll increase the chance by 2 rolls then. 83, fail. 82, fail. Alright. So you do snap one of the springs, and it does as it would normally do, which it did nothing. It was already uncompressed, so it just
Okay.
like snaps and just sits there loose now. You want to do the other one?
Yeah.
Okay. You
Might
guys
as well.
try the other one.
Yeah, let's do it.
Alright, it snaps, nothing happens. Alright.
Okay.
You guys want to try to lockpick
so-
it now, or something else? You
Yeah.
search for traps?
We'll try to lockpick it.
Okay, so you stop searching for traps, you start to actually open it now. You lockpick it. At this point, only one thief can work at a time because there's only one keyhole. So,
The other thief's gonna come join us. The 100 feet away.
Alright. You are
I'll
now
back up first.
sticking your key in there, carefully picking. So you can basically yeah, carefully start to pick it open with your key. Does not take long. Alright, in your first attempt, you try it. Your key doesn't work. The other thief can come try it. Alright, his key doesn't work either. So you both use your keys, and your keys don't work on this chest. You guys want to just smash
Can
it
we go
open?
buy them more? No, can we go buy them more keys?
I mean,
Can we just take the hinges off?
the idea
We're
is
not
like
smashing
they
these.
file their keys down, right? They file their keys to shape the lock. That's how it goes.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Egan, can we get crowbars
I
to
mess
just pop the lid open? Is that a possibility?
You wanna prop it open?
Because I'm not smashing this.
Well,
Yeah,
I
can we
have
get
my
crowbars
knife.
and
I have
slam
my
it to the
knife.
side?
I could probably pry it open with my knife.
Crowbar will be stronger. A
Uh,
knife could do the job too. Crowbar and a knife could also do it.
Yeah,
Together.
Okay,
we'll use
I
the
mean, I have my
knife
The
to
knife.
crowbar is safer,
open it a
most
little bit.
likely.
Yeah,
'Cause the knife is
we'll
pretty
get the
close.
crowbar to open it though, mainly.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll use my knife now, and then we can get the crowbar later.
All right. You wanna try it
No,
with your
no, no.
knife,
Because
or
if
do you
your
wanna?
knife, no, we need both. We need both. Use both. Use both.
There's
Okay.
one keyhole, right? So you can just jam the crowbar or knife in there, and you can pry.
I would use the crowbar first. The knife could break.
All right. You guys wanna get a crowbar?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could do that.
All right. What you could do is basically the knife can wedge an opening, and then that will be a wide enough opening for the crowbar to be wedged after that.
Yep. We'll do that.
Okay.
Yep, we'll do that.
So together, your chances increase by +2, since you
Okay.
wedge it deeper, since the knife helps. All right. So crowbar costs 1 silver, -1 silver from party funds. Who wants to keep the crowbar?
Oswald can have this one because Bolslav got
The shears.
Shears.
Okay. Also, if you get the crowbar, then and you're the prior. So
Alright, I'll take it.
Yep. He shivs it with a knife, making a wider gap. You stick your crowbar through the gap and start, prying. We pop it open. It snaps open, and in the chest, a small chest, there's a lot of looks like brass silverware or brassware.
hug.
So each piece of brassware is worth maybe a piece of copper.
Yikes.
And roll to see how much is in there. Basically, brassware wise or copperware wise, we have it's a D12.
Big rolls, baby.
All right, 300 coppers worth of copperware / brassware.
Let's go.
So that's gonna be about 30 silvers. Let me check if there's any silver in there. If there's silverware. Okay. There's no silverware, sadly. Just copperware. And that appears to be it. Just copperware in the chest.
Fuck.
Bunch of copperware.
Womp womp.
Yeah, sad day.
Did they
Alright.
use a grognard for this, Deacon?
You don't have it.
No, did they? I said the people who got this.
No, they didn't.
Oh, okay.
Alright. You can see, like, you can find a decent amount of treasure without that. I'm actually going to be updating the Grognard roll pretty soon. I think I mentioned it last week and the week before. It's going to be switching
yeah,
to
yeah.
basically a undo
You can only re-roll the
roll.
items.
So you like, can undo an action or a roll. So
Okay.
it's just going to be an undo roll. Like a lucky roll that just lets you undo something. Undo something that just
that's
happened.
good.
So it won't be
That's
a
good.
pay to win, right? When you find
It is
treasure.
more fun to find it. When I found that fucking magic item in the Baser,
Brazier? Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, that was fucking fun. Yeah,
It's way
it's
more
much more
rewarding.
fun than pay to win.
I hate
It
pay to
is.
win. But let's see.
Hey, to survive, I like it.
Yeah.
It's like it.
All right, we got our treasure though, so let's split it up. Congratulations, guys. We'll split
We
the
still
treasure.
have the stuff in my bag, don't we?
And
All
we
of
still have
those
the book.
figures
I
and
need to know
things.
what's in the book as well.
Reading the book. Let me tell you what's in there. If you're gonna keep it, either you or I think only you can take it since you're the only magic
Yeah,
user.
I'm gonna take it.
Okay. This might deduct from your share depending on what the group says.
I
But,
don't think that should be a thing. Everybody just
it
got a bunch
turns
of
out
fucking armor
that,
and shit.
Yeah. The spells in there is light and sleep.
light. What is that? Just like it's just a light? That's it.
Yeah, you can use it to cause blindness to a monster, for example, or darkness, right?
Oh.
So,
Okay. Well, I already have a sleep. How much would the spell book sell for?
um, no one buys it in town, but you can sell it to other players.
Fuck. I already have sleep though. Alright, that's fine.
I could take it for Veronica. How much are you gonna sell it for?
You can just have it.
Oh, okay. Veronica says thank you.
Alright, so you'll pass that off to Veronica potentially. But treasure-wise, we're gonna get, and I'm gonna deduct from what we already spent. So I'm gonna get my calculator out. Total treasure we
Oh, by the
acquired.
way, Emmy gets nothing.
I
Okay.
still have all of those silvers and coppers
There
in my
was
bag.
I know I'm adding
Did I
that.
get from that?
So I'm gonna add it all together. First there was 600 coppers plus 600 coppers plus 300 silver, which is 60 silver plus 300 silvers. And then additionally there's the 30 silvers, there's the 400 coppers that we found, which is 40 silvers. There's the 300 coppers we just found, which is 30 silvers. There's oh, that's it. Okay. And minus, of course, the 1.5 from what we just spent. Alright. And now I'm gonna pay the retainer. I'm just gonna get rid of the 0.5, 458. I can go to drinks for you guys around with drinks. 455, and then retainer needs his daily wage of 1 silver.
I'll give him 5 silver.
He gets a share still. You give 5, a higher wage.
Oh, he gets a whole share?
A half share.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
So 1 silver or 5?
Yeah, 1 silver. If he gets a half share, 1 silver's fine.
Yeah, because it's a full fighter, so he gets a half share. Alright, now we're gonna break it into shares. We're 444 breaking down into shares. Total shares, 2 shares is 1 share, so that's how we're gonna do it. And 1 share is a half share, just to make the math easier. So most of you are entitled to 2 shares. Starting with Yoram, he's gonna get 1 share. Any objections? Yoram, the retainer, he was a guard for the most part.
Yep, 1 share's fine.
Boslav, very active thief today, right? We had him lead the way as the more experienced thief. I recommend the 2 shares, standard share, unless you want to give him a bonus of 3 shares instead.
Can we do 2.5 shares?
There's no, the reason why we're doing 2s
Oh, yeah.
and all that, because the half share we doubled it, so the half share becomes a full share, so the math is easier, right?
Okay, he can
That's
have
the whole
3.
point. So a 3 share is a 1.5 share. If we're
Yeah,
switching it to
yeah,
2.5,
well,
then we're gonna have to break the fractions even bigger, right? So
yeah,
that
let's
makes
give him
sense.
a 3.
So we're doing whole numbers. We were originally doing halvesies, right? But we doubled all halves so that they're all whole numbers. So you guys give him 3 shares, which is a 1.5 share.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Oswulf, 2 shares or 3 or what do you think? He was a pretty good thief too, paying attention, on guard. I think he deserves an equal share, 2.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I
2
try.
shares good.
All right, Ulrich, same. He was a good cleric. He did his job. Always paid attention. I say 2 shares as well. Edmund, I say 2 shares too.
Yep, good with that.
Alright, you did your part. Nathea, I say 2 shares as well.
Yep.
And then Nosley, you guys say 0 shares for Nosley, who joined late
Yeah,
and
and
left
she
early.
doesn't get any of the items she found either. None of
Okay.
those masterwork.
Who are we gonna divide those between? We got a heavy helmet, masterwork heavy helmet. Who's gonna take that? It's a -3 armor class bonus.
That's up to you guys. I mean, if
I
I only have a
recommend
regular
someone who
helmet.
fights a lot takes it.
Oh,
I mean,
well, none of us
I'm a
here are gonna be.
yeah, I'm a thief, so I don't think that would benefit me at all.
We can only wear
You should
leather,
be
I think,
light.
from the book. So
Ekin, can I give it to my retainer?
You could.
Or,
You're on.
and I can always bring him with me, right? Whenever I want, since he's
You
part of
can
my
hire him, yeah,
family.
if he accepts. Just like players though, he can choose to decline. Right. To play.
We're not risking a fucking masterwork on an NPC that could decline. Then no,
Is
I'll
there
just.
is there a way that I could get that for my other fighter or no?
Yeah, it's part of your
Yeah,
family.
you can keep it, Boslav. If you meet your other fighter, you can give it to him.
Okay. Would you guys be okay with that?
Is it a retainer? Or is it? Do you play as that fighter?
No, I play as that fighter.
Yeah, but he's
Yeah, that's
in
fine.
the other town, right, Romero?
Oh,
Yeah.
you'll never be able to get that then. It's like you have to do a whole adventure to do that.
All right, never mind then.
Yeah, I'll just take it, Ekin, and I'll give it to somebody else. I'll just have it in my house, and I'll always remember that there's a fucking masterwork heavy helm to somebody.
Okay, put it in your house. There's also the Masterwork Heavy Shield.
What do I have on me right now? I
We'll
think
keep this. So whoever uses a shield a lot should take it, right? I don't think
I
anyone
will
here uses a
actually.
shield. But...
I'll take that. I have a shield. I have a regular.
Okay,
So
you take it.
that.
Heavy Masterwork Shield.
How much does it weigh?
It weighs 20 pounds.
I'll just put it in my house. I'll put all this shit in my house for somebody who's a fighter. I can give it to them next game.
We can also sell these things and add to the party
Nope.
funds.
Nope. That is not worth it. They are.
Okay.
You sell them for like half of what they're worth, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck that.
Alright, they are very valuable armors. The Heavy Masterwork Helmet is worth like, let's see, 10, 50, 100 silvers. And, but if you sell it, it's 50. The Masterwork Heavy Shield is, it's about 20 silvers. It's not as valuable.
Yeah.
Alright.
No, we're just gonna stick to my house.
But yeah, we have a beautifully made helmet. Very good helmet.
I wash it before it goes in my house.
course.
I wash.
Right.
We're washing all
There
of
was
this.
indirect
You start
disease chance
spreading
for those who
disease
did
in
take
your own
up the
fucking
blood
house.
items. So I have to roll for that actually. 1 in 20 chance, super low chance, but we still gotta roll to make it fair. I think everyone here had some indirect contact to diseases, deadly disease.
I had gloves on, right? So I'm good.
I most certainly
good.
did not.
You wash your gloves, but everyone had it, for the most part, indirect contact. Gloves are also considered indirect contact because you do have to wash them with your bare hands. So. But
Yeah,
you're
but
washing,
doesn't
you're
my
in the middle of
skin be
washing.
covered? Like I have no like cuts on my hands or anything. So
Yeah, you're
I
good
should...
actually. So, but yeah, there was no ones. Everyone's fine. No one did anything directly stupid. So,
Cool.
or sickening.
I would like to lick all of the bloody coin. I'm just kidding.
Don't even say that. Don't even say that.
Coins clean?
I'm just
Just
kidding,
suck coins
Egan.
clean?
Egan, that was a
He
joke.
starts
What'll
eating.
happen?
Bro,
Alright,
No,
she starts
Egan,
eating
please
out of
don't.
the helmet.
take a little taste of that dried blood.
No, Egan, Egan, please
She
don't.
said, it tastes just like ketchup, she said.
Irony. Alright. Next up is... yeah, let's finish splitting the treasure. So we're done with the shares now. We're gonna divide it. So 444 divide it into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. Divide it into 12 shares. Each share is 37. So if you have one share, you get 37. That's Yoram. He gets 38 total based on his daily wage, right? And then Boleslav, you get 37 times 3, which is 111 silvers for this game. That's really good. Very good profit. Everyone else with your 2 shares, you're gonna get 74 silvers. Very good profit this game.
Hell yeah, baby.
Nice.
Egan, what all the weapons we got? What can you name all those out again?
Someone took a Masterwork heavy crossbow. That was Boleslav. Also acquired a Masterwork silver sword, and
Okay.
Ulrich got a Masterwork polearm.
Okay. Oswolf, do you guarantee you are coming back next session, or like not next session, but you're gonna play again for sure?
I
Or do
will.
you not know if you are gonna continue playing? Okay.
Yeah,
Because if
yeah.
you don't ever come back, that's just gone to the wind, and that's expensive as fuck. So it's
No,
silver
I'll
and
return.
masterwork.
I'll return.
Okay. All
But
right.
if I die, I'll have to pull it off my my corpse. You know.
No, that's perfectly fine. It's just if you aren't gonna return, that is a very, very expensive item. It's silver, which does damage to magic creatures, and it's masterwork. So you're gonna do like full damage with it instead of half, I think.
Yeah.
How
Pretty
much
sure that's how that
damage
works.
does the Masterwork heavy crossbow do, DM?
It deals 1d. Let's see. It's 1d10 plus 1 extra damage. And the
Okay.
2 hit is an extra +1 from the Masterwork quality. But it also has a -1 because it's heavy. So the heavy and the heavy Masterwork negates each other. So in the end,
Okay.
it's just 1d10 plus 1 damage.
And then to roll the d20 is just a d20 plus 1.
Yeah, d20 plus 1 if close range. And crossbow is an extra plus 1, so plus 2. Crossbows are very accurate, so
Okay. So d20 plus 2.
for the most part,
Okay.
yeah.
And
Most of your shots should hit with this thing. It's
okay.
like a sniper rifle, but a heavy one, so it does extra damage. Most missile weapons
Got it.
always deal, no bonus damage. This one has a guaranteed 2 damage. So
Yeah, and then I also put down that I have the 15 regular corals and then the 5 silver.
yep. Silver tipped corals deal less damage, but of course they can affect monsters that are magical, or can only be hurt by silver. And then the other corals are normal, so standard damage. Alright, good job guys, that was a good run tonight. We haven't seen a good run for a while. Last
Can I
runs,
dump all my silver
everyone's
into
been
level?
very lazy and getting killed. You want to dump all your
How
silver
much
at home?
how much
Now I'm
silver
gonna
do
dump
we
it
need
into
to
my
level?
level.
Oh, level up?
A thief can level up easy. You can level up right now, Alpha, with your silver.
Thief needs 120 to level. So Bull Slap, if you do pull all your money into XP right now, you might get promoted on the spot.
Okay, because I have 111. So
Alright.
I can give you some.
Do you want to do we are at the end of game time. We started from 1000, went to 1300. It's 15 minutes past. So we'll not do any prep time right now, but we'll do a little promotion if you want to promote, and everyone can witness you getting promoted. So
okay,
Yep.
yeah.
to T2.
If we could do that, that'd be awesome, please.
Alright, you'll be a second rank or second level thief then. So in that case, let's do it. How you want to put 110? That should be enough. Keep 1 silver on yourself. For
Yeah.
this one. Okay, so we're gonna cross the 111. Put 1 silver profit, 110 XP profit. Okay, and let's
Got
get
it.
your bonuses. What's your dexterity?
My dexterity is 13.
Okay, that's plus 5%. What's your intelligence?
11.
Plus 1%. And then you are a young guard here, or are you a middle guard?
I think I'm young.
Have you been playing for a month? I feel like you've been here for a month now.
Well, I've been, and I used to play with you before as well. So
Yeah,
I
in
mean,
the
I don't know if that
past.
counts for anything. Yeah.
Have you been playing recently actively for a month now, I think? So since December?
Yeah, and I've had a lot of fucking characters die.
Alright. You've been promoted to the middle guard, so you'll get a 1% bonus to XP. Alright, so total bonus is 7% so far. And then for billets, did you shot call today? You did. Did you map? I don't think you did, but you did shot call as a thief. Shot call just means calling for the party, taking actions, speaking for others, right? They agree with you. So doesn't mean telling them what to do, it just means leading them so they can get their job done. So let's see. So you did, so it's 8% bonus total. So we're gonna do 110 times 8% bonus. You're getting one. Oh shit, we're short, slightly short.
I give him 1.
110 times.
I'll give him some out of my share too, because I'm pretty far out from that. So let's get him there.
We're short by 2 XP.
I'll give him 1 and fucking Oswolf can give him 1.
All right.
Okay, you both give him 1, so subtract from your shares. Also get 73 silvers for this game, and you get 73 as well then. Okay, so in that case, plus 2, 120. So he gets 120 XP total. So that means, going to his sheet, he's gonna get promoted to T2. Second level thief, no longer an apprentice, he's a footpad now. So, Boleslav, footpad.
They grow up so fast.
Yeah. 120 XP, 1 silver.
And does my HP change at all or no?
It will.
You did that.
One moment. Okay, so the
Oh,
first
nice.
step
Okay,
to
okay.
leveling up, oh you're good, is to raise one ability score of your choice. Which one would you like to increase? Your dexterity's maxed out, so
He has an 18 dex?
yeah. Very
What
lucky
the
thief.
fuck? Holy shit.
Oh, my dex is 18? Okay.
Yeah. So you want to
Make
raise
it 20.
strength so you can hit harder. You want to raise your constitution so you have more hit points and survivability. You want to do intelligence?
Let's go.
Oh, your choice.
Let's go Constitution so I can have more hit points so I can survive more.
Okay. So you'll do 3d6 then. Let's see if it changes. Alright, your new dexterity or your new constitution is 13 plus 1 bonus.
Nice.
Alright, let's reroll all hit dice, so we'll do 2d4 plus 1 for your hit points. That'll be your new total. Okay, 2d4 plus 1. You've got 4 plus
Ooh.
2 plus 1, 6, 7. You have 7 out of 7.
That's
You
good.
went from a 1 hit
Good
point
shit.
thief to a 7 hit point thief. He proves that it can be done. And he was in the very front. He proved that a level 1 thief with 1 hit point leading the way can get to level 2.
For
In
real.
one game.
Hell yeah.
Damn, boys, let's go.
Living proof. Alright, GG guys.
I'm also gonna level up Edmund.
Oh, you're gonna level him up?
Yeah,
much-
I'm gonna take house share.
How much does
Before
it
you
take
do
to
that,
level
I want to thank everyone for playing today, but this is the end of the game, so if you want to head out, you can. If you want to witness promotions, you can do that too. Otherwise, thank you for playing. I hope to see you at the next one. Have a good rest of your day. And Edmund, let's continue. Let's see.
I'm gonna dump
Thank
all
you
the
very
silver
much,
I just
pleasure.
got. So I have 77 silver on me right now since I gave him a piece. I was 77. I'm gonna dump all that in there, and then I'm gonna take from my house because it's Edmund's house. My boy's living there. Right? I'm gonna wait. How much silver do you usually need to level up a mage to level 3?
500.
Oh
So,
fuck, 500.
total 500. You're already at like 250 something, right? So you need another 250.
Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna dump all 77 of that just straight from the party share, my share into that,
Well,
and
you're
then
you're
I'm
getting
gonna
73 from this adventure. So 73 plus your
Yeah.
current 7 is 80 silvers.
I have 80. Okay.
You also spent a silver earlier too, so actually it's minus
Yeah,
1.
that's
So
that's why I
no,
have
you
I
have
have it at
79
77.
on my
Okay.
sheet now.
Okay, I have it at 77, so I don't know if what happened
It's
there.
79.
Oh, alright, cool. I'll dump all 79, and then said I needed 250, so I'm gonna just take whatever out of my house I need to get to 250. Well, actually, I'll go to 240 because I shot called, and I added bodies to the map. Does that count as
Oh,
mapping?
also,
Adding
you have
bodies to the map.
a scroll of purified food and water. Who do we give that to? It can only be used by clerics, so
Yeah, well, we'll give that to Nathia. She's always fucking cleric. Playing, so.
Yeah, I agree with that. She
Cleric
did an
powers,
awesome-
boy. Let's go.
She
there was
did an
a
awesome
there was a
job with that
dagger,
shit.
a magic dagger. Who kept
I'm
that?
keeping that. I'm keeping that. I used my fucking roll for it. Keeping that shit. What's on it, by the way?
Runes. Did you want to read them?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
You
look at
wanna
the
you wanna
runes.
is it okay if I take your old dagger then?
Yeah, no, you're good.
Alright, cool. The dagger does
Um,
1d4, right?
Anybody know how much
Yes.
it takes to level up a magic user?
A cleric, not a magic user.
No, I have Veronica. She's a magic user.
Well, she didn't go on this adventure. You can't level her up.
I just want to know how much it takes to level her up.
No,
going
shut
to.
up.
I just want to know
Can't.
how much it takes.
not
I'm not saying I'm
allowed.
going to.
No.
I just want to know how much it takes. How much does it take?
It takes a lot.
Wow.
I think it's like I think it's like
Thank you.
150. I think. Not really
Okay,
sure.
and then it's
Magic users are
120
kind of
for a
expensive.
cleric.
Oh no, well mine's no, it's 250 because Edmund. I have 250 XP on Edmund and he's level 2, so it's 250. 250 silver.
Okay, but I can level up Nalthea though.
How
How
much
much silver do you have total?
How much does a house cost?
I think
About 300
like
in the town.
300. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Your dagger. Sorry, I'll scrap
Okay.
his name. Lion.
Oh, you're good.
Okay, it's called. It's just called Bodkin, and it literally just means Bodkin.
How do you spell that? Spell that.
Bodkin. Bodkin.
Alright, what does it do?
Do you know what a Bodkin arrow is?
No.
It's really good against armor. It's very narrow. Let's see. I'll show you a picture.
Well, it has like a very fine thin point,
Yeah.
but it does a lot of
A
damage when
blunt,
it gets
thick
in there.
needle with a large
it's
eye.
like a
It's
needle
just weird
point
drawing
arrow.
into it.
Right, it's good for armor piercing.
Yeah, it's meant to like be able to penetrate through like little cracks and shit if you're a very good archer, or just
This is a
fighting
dagger,
the weak
so
point.
The dagger
if
is
I give
super
this
pointy
to,
and narrow, like a needle, right? The one you
but
just
it's not
grabbed.
gonna break easily, right?
It's
'Cause
very
it's
sturdy
ruined.
still.
Okay. Do the runes do anything specific? Like, does it give it magic properties, or is it just Bodkin's the runes?
It just read Botkin.
So that okay,
If it has
I
magical
don't know how
properties, you'll
this
find out
works.
by using it.
Okay, can I stab like a fucking goat or something? Like, can I,
You
can I,
would
can I,
stab a random person's goat, you can get in trouble for that.
no, can I buy a pig and then kill it and then sell the meat? Like, I don't know.
Or you could smoke it, and we'll have more rations.
Alright, anyway,
Yeah.
you'll find out in your next adventure once you start using it in combat.
Egan, I just
bonus.
had a question.
One thing at a time, sorry.
I need to
You still have
level
to
up.
work with this
Okay.
dagger.
Oh, okay.
There's
I
so many
thought you
things
were
I
that
still,
are queued up still,
I
so
was
you gotta wait.
fucking yeah.
yeah, I've still gotta level up as well.
Not you,
Johnny.
Ethan. I meant Caden.
Alright, so I've got a Bodkin dagger with runes.
Alright, and you wanted to pass your old dagger off to Boleslav? That's an action.
Yes.
Usually this will happen, of course, after you level up. You have to wait your turn, but I'll just do it right now since I have the page opened. Okay. Alright, level up. Let's finish your level up. So, one thing at a time, right?
Yep.
79 silver is going to be spent. And then how much from your house you want to spend?
You said I needed another 250, and I'm
Yeah,
spending
so-
70, so I need to bring out 170.
Oh, you're only spending 70 from your sheet?
Or 79, sorry,
79,
79.
okay.
And
So,
then,
if you need another maybe like 240 from your, 240 minus 79 from your house. So, maybe like another 161 from your house.
yeah, that's. But I did putting corpses on the map. Does that count as mapping or no?
If you post it and update the map. then
Okay,
yes.
I mean, literally
That's
all
the
I did was
information.
just draw like green with red on it, as in rotting corpses with
If it's
blood. That's
accurate
the-
information, then I can approve that it's accurate and it's helpful for the next crew, then yes, you get the mapping bonus. If it's not accurate, it's fake, false, or does nothing to help the next crew, not accurate to what's been said, then you get no bonus naturally.
Okay, then I mean, all I did was add corpses, so it should be pretty fucking accurate.
Okay.
So,
Hmm.
okay.
Just like, yeah, note it down so people know not to waste their time with them because they're already looted, for example, right?
Oh, I need to
But
put.
increase
Okay,
progress.
I'll write that in.
So
real quick.
the idea is you're helping the next move. You're helping the campaign right against the ruins. So anyone go there can continue making progress without resetting their progress, right? The progress we've already made. They can press further and deeper to new territories without checking things we've already seen before. So
And we can post these maps up in the chat.
yeah, you can post them in camp. That's a camp or record. Record will be the best place. You can see record is for like notes and maps and everything. Media.
Oh shit. Okay.
Camp is to create new characters. Discussions, the channel we use while we're playing. The party discussion, the party record. The village camp
Okay,
is
yeah.
where the adventures are made, right? Rolled up.
I don't think I had access to those before because I think I just got promoted.
But he
Yeah.
just made those. Those are new, I think.
Oh, okay.
So, let me
Oh, yeah, I
subtract
need to post it.
161 silver from you then. So 161 from your
My house.
house. So you were at 570 in your house. So minus 161. Is that fine?
I s.
Or do you want to
talking
go
about
for a
what?
lower amount?
No, I'm gonna keep it because you said if I spend it in separate amounts, I get less of a bonus. So I'll just keep that.
Okay. So you have 409 silver in the house still.
Okay.
And then of course, total money you're spending then is 240 silvers. With the bonuses, you are in middle guard 1%. What's your intelligence?
Edmund has an intelligence of 12. Damn it.
Damn. Okay, 2% bonus, so 3%. And then you got map post-it and record.
Post it in record, yeah.
Perfect. All right. Good. You get mapping bonus of 1%, and you also called, so bonus 5% for billets. So total bonus 8%.
Okay, I'll grab 2 more silvers.
Let's see if it's enough. 240 times 1.08. You get 259, so that's enough. So 259 plus 253
Let's go.
is 512 XP total. You level up. Congratulations.
Let's
You're
go,
hitting
baby.
M3. You're a 3rd ranking or 3rd level magician.
Nice. I'll take 2 random spells.
512 XP. Okay, level 3 magician. Or magic user.
You said it's
which means-
mid-April. That's the date I put. It's just mid-April.
Yeah, it
this
was
adventure?
mid-April. Or April
Okay.
Tech 2. Second game week of April. Okay. So, back to your character though, starting with ability scores, what do you want to raise? Intelligence?
Yeah. Let's get.
You want
let's
to do
get
a full
intelligent.
reroll, 2 rerolls for a +1, or just a +1 bonus?
Let's do a plus, like the chance for a +4. Like you just roll a 4 die, or whatever. Is that
So
one
you
where
want
you just like roll
2 rolls for a
four?
+1 bonus, or do you want 3d6 for whatever it is, you keep it if it's higher? Full
Oh, I
reroll?
thought there was one where you like rolled that little 4, like it was a 4 slaughter, and you rolled it, and
No,
if
I
I got
never
a
did
1,
that.
it goes
That's
up
not a thing.
+1.
That's for hit points.
Oh, that's for hit points. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I'll do a full reroll. Fuck it. 12 is pretty high, and
So
I'll get a
13 or
+1
higher,
anyway.
you
So.
get to keep it. Otherwise, you don't get anything. Is that fine?
Oh yeah.
Or
Yeah,
do you want to
that's
just
fine.
take a
Fuck.
+1 and get that +1 bonus? 13 intelligence.
I'm a gambler, dude. Let's go. Get
Gambler?
fucking roll
Okay,
that
your
shit.
choice. That's 11. No change.
Damn it.
Stays
All
at
right.
12. Alright, hit points. You wanna just add a d4?
Yeah, it's just a D4.
+1. 606.
Fuck.
It's average still.
Dude. Fuck this. I'm being scammed.
All right. You guys have a good night. I will see you guys next session.
Goodbye.
Good
You
night.
too.
Thanks
Have a
for playing,
nice
bro.
night.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for
You
playing.
too. Yeah, no problem. Catch you guys on the next one.
Alright, M3. For spells, I believe you're getting 2nd level spells now.
At level 3, it's not 3rd level spells?
No, definitely not. At 1st and 2nd, you get 1st level spells.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. I'll just do 2 randoms.
Okay, so you want 2. You can basically, let me double check. If you get 2nd level spells yet. All your spells are 1st level spells. You're level 2. Alright, at 3rd level you get either, yeah, you can have 1, or you can have a 2nd level spell, so basically, yeah, 2 random 2nd level spells, or you can go for 1st level spells if you want, and get 4 random 1st level spells, or 2 of your choice, or 4 dungeon master pick 1st level spells. But do you want to go for the 2nd level ones?
Yeah, I'll just take 2 random 2nd levels.
2 randoms? Okay. Rolling. 2nd level spell list. Number 10 and number 12. Alright, your new spells in your book are... Oh wait, wrong dice with the... Wait, no, that's the right dice. Number 10, number 12. You got Phantasmal Force and Wizard Lock.
So I can open shit now?
Wizard Lock allows you to, like, supernaturally lock something, keep it shut. It's like a better version
Oh, but
of
it
full
can't
portal.
unlock shit.
Yeah,
Can you
it's
do that to
magically
your
locked.
pants?
Magically sealed.
Nice. So I can keep a door closed from monsters to attack us.
Yeah, basically
That'd be cool.
forever. So,
Wait, what if I
Basically
release the spell?
forever.
then you unlock it.
Oh, okay, cool. I just didn't know if that was... Alright, yep,
Oh, yeah.
that's cool.
So yeah, it's a lock spell. I'll read the full description to you real quick.
And Phantasmal Force is the thing you used to summon the dragon and hit me with a fireball, right? That's what the
Yeah.
Phantasmal Force is?
Fake energy or illusions. Wizard Lock is permanent, 10-foot radius. Magically locks a door, gate, similar portal, or any item that has a lock, and it only can be bypassed. Or the magical lock is permanent, but may be bypassed by the caster, who can freely pass their own wizard lock. Right? You can open and lock your own wizard locks. It could also be bypassed if someone uses the knock spell against it, and higher level casters that use wizard lock can also break your lock.
Okay.
Bypassing does not destroy the wizard lock, though. It's a permanent, or this is temporary, and you know, bypassing it doesn't destroy it though. Like if you go through it, or if anyone unlocks it, it locks again. Like it will, it can be. It's like an actual lock. It can lock again. So
Okay. All right. Off the books, Ekin. Who did we loot? Who's all that shit? Is that?
I can't say anything about that.
You can't. No. Or can you at least tell me if it's IRL or if it's in this Discord?
It's IRL.
I figured. Alright.
Egan, you said it takes 120 to level up a cleric, right?
150. Thieves are 120.
Oh, wait, what's 120?
Thieves.
Oh,
Thief. Yeah. All right.
okay.
Let me add these spells to your sheet.
Thank you. Ekin, so for next session, I'm gonna try to barter with them just to learn what my knack does. Is there any really easy areas we can go to where I will 100% be able to use this dagger without dying? Like, there's like anything super slow and fucking blanky that I could just go up and
Phantasmal
stab to see what
Force
this
and
dagger does.
Wizlock.
Oh, we could sleep somebody and then I could stab him. Oh,
Dude,
yeah.
I am
Alright.
a cleric.
Good to go. Sorry, what's your question? Or actually, before your question, Nathia, or Jadir, you needed to talk to me about something.
Well, I just wanted to level up, but I thought it was 120. I only have 125, so
Oh,
I'm
you're
gonna
getting
have to wait
close.
for.
One more good
Yeah,
adventure.
I'm getting. Yeah, I just need to not fucking die.
Ekin, if I sleep something and
find
stab it with
treasure.
this magical dagger, do I know what the magical dagger does after that?
If you make an attack roll with it, you'll know the bonus.
Okay, but if they're asleep, it's not gonna be an attack roll. So
Well,
I
you
don't
can
know.
you can just like attack at a target like a training dummy. It doesn't matter. You stab at, you know, you
Oh, can I do
use
that
your
real quick?
yeah. You go out into like the field next to your camp, your adventure camp. You stab at a tree, and you feel that you attack at a greater rate and a heavier blow. It's a +1 dagger, +1 damage, +1 attack.
That's what the runes do?
Yeah, it's a +1 dagger.
Okay, so just +1 dagger.
It's a dagger
So,
+1. Yeah. So
okay, so
there's
I've
a
got
+1 hidden
Bodkin
damage.
dagger with runes, dash +1 dagger.
Yep,
That's what
you
I
can
have
just write
written down.
dagger +1. That's the official way to write it down. The name of the dagger is Bodkin as a nickname, which is Bodkin,
Okay.
armor piercer.
All right, I'm gonna head out now, Egan.
Oh,
Thank you for
Alright,
the
have a good night.
games.
Thanks for playing, guys. Good game.
alright, yeah. Thanks, Egan.